This video is presented by EA Creator Network. Hi guys, welcome to Simproved, Speaking here, and welcome back to another Sims 4 review, the very long ones. Today we are going to look at the new expansion pack for The Sims 4 called Horse Ranch, and I want to thank EA for this review key. And we are going to go through every single item with every single swatch. I'm gonna say stuff about it, and usually these videos take very long, so get your mummy juice, or consider this more like a live stream without any interaction. Of course, this is early access, so we have that lovely watermark flipping all over with my name on it. And so I have something to drink. I hope you have too. Let's just get into it. Before we do anything here, I just want to give a quick disclaimer that I was one of the 4 builders that built a lot, or like 3 lots for this. Can we see some of mine here? I don't know. Oh yeah, there it is. That in the back, that's one of mine, for example. And I will of course later do some reviews and talk about that stuff. Anyway, so I just as a disclaimer, I have seen, some of this already. So this is not my first rodeo, the pun, with these objects, but there will be probably more objects. Yeah, there we go. Coming with this. I think we're gonna put this here so we have like at least a little bit of decent lighting. Where's the sun coming from? There, okay. So yeah, let's just start. Rustic Trim is an interior wallpaper. And we have different swatches. By the way, while I was building with this pack, that was, I finally can talk about this because I was like, of course, under, embargo and stuff. Lots of people have asked me when I started, building for this, when I knew about this expansion pack, and I looked it up. It was about mid of January this year. And then, yeah, I think we had like 1 month with the pack, with like a very early version. I will talk about this in other videos as well, but why not do this right now? And there was like lots of stuff missing here and stuff. It was actually very interesting to see how the world, comes together, kind of like how they work on this. So, yeah, that was just very interesting. All right, so I've already put down some swatches where I was blabbing about. All right, but you can already see where this is going, I guess. Okay, so this is an American world. I think Utah, Arizona, kind of that Midwestern kind of thing. It's also very stylized for like this cowboy ranch horses kind of theme. So I've never been to any of these places in America. I've rode a horse once as a child, or maybe a pony as well. So I'm more on the architecture side and like looked up, of course, lots of stuff. Oh, you have already the first. Yeah, the game is. All right, so this is also like the early access version. Stuff is about to change, and usually this is like the best glitch. Anyways, okay, let's go. So this is the interior rustic trim. It's like this nice border, and you can already see that we have the matching, there we go. We have matching full paneling, I would say. I think this time they are even in the right, swatches, so to speak. We have a white one, so you can really go for, but while I was building, there's like this, modern farmhouse chic, like kitchens are always a farm and bathrooms are always the ocean and the sea, these kinds of, kind of very themey things that people do. Here you can really have a really nice barn house farm, or barnominium, or what it's called, and you get all of the typical things. I personally love the new paneling because they are very, very washed out and have like more texture. And while I was building with that, I absolutely fell in love with the first swatch. That was like my favorite because it's a little bit more ashen. And yeah, I really love this one. So they all have their respective swatches. Then we have a ranch masonry, is called, which is like a new stone, which I absolutely love. There's also a foundation coming with that. So you can really have like this stone masonry framing. I really love that. And also there will be a new fireplace. Sorry for already calling and spoilering my own video. That will have the same swatch. This time I think they did very well. So these are these ones, and then we have that in like not a full-blown panel, but I think these are, wait, do I do the same ones? Okay, we have to put them next to each other. I can't remember if these were like the same or what I'm doing here. Then white, then beige, then white. There we go. Orangey and black. Okay, and let's take the other one. Where's the difference? Ah, they are even more run down. Ah, okay. Did we have them in early? I'm not sure. I really love them. These are even more run down. That's so cool. I didn't even see the difference there. Okay, let's put them next to each other so you can see them. You really have to know. But I think in like a whole room with paneling, you could do the washed out ones on the outside and the, or like in the stable and stuff like that. And these paneling, the more cleaner ones, I would say, in the interior, for example. So that's really cool for storytelling as well, you know. Then we have, where I'm gonna, oh, here we have, so. Be gone, tree. All right. Then we have vertical paneling, and this one has color. It's like painted panels, vertical panels, with like, are these the same? No, okay, we have dark blue. Oh, these are very, in this lighting, almost the same. I'm sorry I'm painting over them now. But this is just so you can already plan your houses and your builds. So let's see, we have, I would just call them blue, yellow, white, then black, light turquoise, teal, blue, dark blue or navy, then light blue again, but like bluer. Hold on, let me put them, you know, they are different. Okay, then red, pink, a green, and a beige, I would call it. Okay, and then we have that same thing painted, but like, I think, what, hold on. No, these are in these swatches. All right, I will put them next to, over each other. Okay, so then we have the vertical ones. And these come in, wait, am I doing this right? No, there we go. These come in vertical, and there we have the same theme again with them being washed out or like very run down. So here we have the vertical ones. So it's the same with the horizontals. Does this make sense? I will put them next to each other so you can see what the hell I'm doing here. All right. So again, I would say for the exterior and for the interior, I personally think this is more interior wise because it has like a foot panel. I don't know how it's called. My husband is probably already raging. Like he always, Fußbodenabschlussleiste. But yeah. So this is the paneling. Then we have this timber siding, it's called. Oh my god, what was it called? So that's an interesting siding. That's for the exterior and interior. We were instructed to use this, or like explained to us, that this is something that would be on the exterior and the interior. That's like the whole wall, because it's like kind of logs or beams put up together with like some, I would call it like a stucco clay thing in the middle. So that's what the whole wall is, you know. And then we have the log cabin, of course, which I used a lot. That one is the first log cabin wallpaper we have in The Sims 4 that looks okay, because the log cabin, I think we had something similar in like Outdoor Retreat with Granite Falls, and that was really yeah, very painted on. It looked really fake, and this one is so good. I think like you can really see throughout the years how the, you know, how it got more detailed, definitely, because they, you know, could test what they could get away with and frame rates and stuff like that. And therefore all of the stuff from the newer packs is like way better, just texture wise and patterns and stuff. Really good. I wouldn't say that like I only have like base game and horse ranch now, so I can put them side to side, but they were really like painted on logs, and this one at least looks 3D, you know, so that one is really nice. So well done. I don't want to shit on the dev who did the Granite Falls log thing, but I just imagine that it was like, you know, frame rate testing and stuff like that. I think they also have some sort of shimmer, but I'm not sure. So yeah, these are really beautiful. And now we have, I'm just gonna do it like that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we have the colorful paneling in the different colors. I'm gonna put them next to each other, and then we're gonna look at the rundown one, but in the horizontal. You get what I mean? They have everything in clean, in horizontal and vertical, and in dirty, horizontal and vertical. So that's what I would call it. Where are we? Here? Here? Here. No. Here. Jeez. Alright, there we go. I will put them next to each other. This and this. These are very similar. Which ones was it? Anyways, very similar. But I guess in the interior lighting and the different lighting that you will definitely see some differences. So these are all of the wallpapers. And honestly, now as I'm looking at it, this could be cool too for the exterior. If you have like a house, hold on, let me try something. Just, you know, if you have a house and you use that paneling, then you could, oops, no, this paneling, I mean, and then you could put this one at the edges to kind of make it look, I don't know, it looks more stable for me, more aesthetically sane. But yeah, I think this is like the German version of like your garden shed, maybe. So maybe they, you know, American houses usually just have that. I'm sorry, I should use something. Yeah. But yeah, I like the framing you could do with that. So I love that they included the red, by the way. That was already in the very early version of this pack. And I was like, oh, you could do Swedish farmhouse, you know, Swedish cabin, stuff like that. That, you know, it's a very popular kind of and very out there kind of thing. And of course it's used for the barn, the typical American barn, I guess, you know, would always be in a red and stuff like that. So interesting. So these are the walls. Then we have floors, and you can paint ceilings now. So some of them are more considered for like ceilings. You will see what I mean. I will just do that. So that is, oh my god, can we, should have prepared more. All right. So this is more considered a ceiling because you have like these beams. Of course you can use like all of them, you know, like however you want. But I think this was explicitly kind of, yeah, raise the rafters, hold on, yeah, okay. So this is like, you know, supposed to be like these beams that you have on the ceiling. And we can do that later as well. So this is, I think, a base game update with the paintable ceilings, and you can use all of the floors, if I'm not mistaken. as well, you know. So the floors are also ceiling paints, and therefore I'm very happy, because when we had that, I was like, oh my god, all of my Gothic castles are gonna have the best ceiling now. Okay, so we have, this is more of the interior wooden swatch, which has rundown and not so rundown again. We will do some light testing with that. Alright, I'm gonna try to put them over each other or next to each other if I think these are correct. No, these are not, you know, the same. But yeah, we have rundown again, and we have, oh, this one is so nice. I always tend to use more of the ashen swatches. I don't know, I just like it. And we have, of course, lots of, but yeah, lots. I love that this has like, none of these things have like only like 3 swatches, you know. Can I have Horseranch on back again, please? Thank you. So this one is really cool. Let's try something. Where can we see the pattern the best? I think this one is always good. The grayish white ones to see the patterns. All right, so let's turn them and see how that would look like if you could use that. So yeah, this one has nails in it. Do they all have nails in it? Yeah, they're very rustic. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't, you know, make a good parquet, but maybe others will. I'm not sure. I haven't tested this at all in like gameplay. Then we have the very brick, like a new brick pavement thing. Oh my god, it's very red. But that one has cool swatches as well. And this is, by the way, I was looking at this and I was like, it's German pavement. I've seen this so, you know, used so many times. Definitely in like carports and stuff, like what you would use on your house. And yeah, I can definitely this swatch, this brown grayish one. Oh my god, yeah. So I was like feeling a little bit at home when I saw this. I was like, yeah, German suburbia carport pavement, that is. So something for the Europeans as well, I guess. Then we have something that is really nicely done. I love that texture. I'm just gonna put that up. And wait, this is the red. Yeah, white and black. Look, the black is so nice. There's even like, ooh, I love the black one. Nice. I just love these very contrasty but small patterns. In my opinion, the smaller the pattern, or like, I don't know, texture of something, the more realistic it looks. Because in Sims, everything is so big. In my opinion, they create lots of big stuff. And it gets so comical that we get something like the cupcake machine, you know. And I always tend to use stuff with like smaller, tiny patterns on it. So I love that one. That one is really cool. And yeah, and this is just home and it's like very clean. You can use it like for a very renovated ranch and like any kind of house. Just in general, now looking at this stuff, because I got asked. And as a builder, except of course this one, I think this is very American, how that one looks. I think it's called chinking or something. I'm not sure. I think everything is super like simple. The colors are something of colors that we know from all of the packs. You know, like the red, like even base game. I think these are very base gamey swatches as well. So before we continue, I have to say that this is gonna be, of course, very ranch if you put like use everything from this pack. But I think we will see lots of very basic, and I mean this in a good way, simple basic stuff that you could use for lots of different styles. And that just is the fact that we have, you know, very normal, I would say, very down-to-earth materials. We have wood and like nice swatches, you know, very, very natural swatches, and paneling and stuff like that. I think this is something that, you know, all over the world can be used. And I love that we get like rundown textures and like very newly, you know, new parquet kind of feeling. So yeah, I think there's something for the very modern LA house if you want to do that, you know, the celebrity mansion kind of stuff. But also like a cute, cozy fairy tale fantasy cabin, you know. So I was actually very happy how this is, because when I heard, oh, we get horses, oh, we get American stuff again, I was like, yeah, hopefully this is not like too cowboy-y and everything has like cow print on it. This is not the case. This is not the case. I personally think this is a very good... And this is another ceiling, by the way, which is beautiful. That one was definitely not in our alpha version. So I'm... look at... Oh, Toy Story. Oh, paint clouds. Oh, this is so cute. And basically we have the cloud lamp, you know? So you could have like a little ceiling with clouds and like, oh, this is so cool. Very good. Oh, I love that. We're definitely gonna explore. And this one even has like this kind of not zodiac signs. What's a star sign? Star picture? I don't know what it's called. Sorry. Sternbilder. I will just say it in German. On it. So that's really cool. Yeah, I love that. Like this for the ceiling, just imagine like, a Renaissance kind of cathedral with like these typical paintings of like little angels and stuff. And then, you know, so yeah, we are getting there. We're getting there. This is going to be so good. And I also gonna think that like lots of CC creators, etc., are going to create cool ceiling patterns now. I demand, of course, something witchy. What will they call it? Magical academia kind of thing. So that's like my new gem. So then we have, I think we're gonna start with the roofs first. The roof thing. Or maybe we kind of create a little hut ourselves on this side with like good lighting. And we're gonna have this as the porch. Gonna move that up for a thingy. You're gonna see. And then we're just gonna build with the stuff we get, like that we pull out. And that tree has to go. Sorry. So what we're gonna use? We're gonna use, yeah, like the lighter swatches maybe. Can use chinking on the roof though. And yeah, let's see what's happening. So roof we have a new roof. That one, sadly, they never added more to it. Okay, interesting. So we have, that is the new roof? Oh yeah, and there's a new trim, I think. No, there is not. Okay. So we have a new roof. Let's take this roof. Oh, not this one, honestly. Hold on. I want to create a nice cabin. So this is like a let's build. Oh my god. But yeah, let's put another roof down. So we have all of the many two swatches. Okay. Like that. Yeah, looks weird, but you know. Like that, I would say. And I would also extend these eaves because that just looks better. Alright. Alright, so that is... Let's see if I can find some swatches that, you know, fit. This one, kinda? Nah. Yeah. Some sort of grayish color and some very black color. Hold on. There. Alright, interesting. Let's put that on there. Alright. So, 2 new roof thingy. I would have wished they put more. We only had these 2 as well. But maybe, you know, American houses like these cabins, what it's made for, it's very similar. Hold on, I'm not letting go of this, because this is one of the, no, this one, I mean, this is so similar. It has a little bit more texture. But like this way, at least the dormers, barn windows, in this case. Oh my god, these have like lots of swatches. Let's see. We have that one. Oh, we have all of the colors, so it matches the... I didn't use them because I personally thought these windows are too blue. You know what I mean? I hate that when, you know, I'm just gonna build the dormer myself. I am that one that just builds the dormer itself, and then they are also usable as real dormers, and like you put a table on there or something like that. But I can imagine for like, you know, if you just want to plop something down real quick, this definitely changes the oh my god, even more. Jesus, the roof line and like the look of a house really quick. So it's interesting that we have some sort of different... Oh, it's like wooden matching. Oh, okay. The trim in front is like wooden panels. Sometimes it aligns with the colors. Sometimes it doesn't. On the red one, it doesn't. It's white, I think. So you could use that on like a white house, and it wouldn't look that awful, I guess, because you have the same trimmings, and that makes sense. I mean, it could be cool, like a white house with like red dormers on top and stuff. So that's interesting. Why is Google Chrome? Oh, you guys are writing me comments on my videos, and I get notifications for that. Interesting. Cool. Thank you, Google Chrome. So, yeah, dormer number one, not a big fan. Then we have that thing that you would put on top. I always call them pigeonholes, but they're like for ventilating, I guess. And these have the same swatches. I'm sorry, I'm already getting bored of doing this, but I'm gonna show every swatch. I'm sorry. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, next one. Yellow. This blue, grayish blue, navy. So we have the exact same colors here. There's no runner, you know, there's nothing where I'm like, where's that swatch color? I think we had that in some of the packs. I like, did these swatches get put in later, or like was somebody else, like another team working on them, and therefore there is no coherency? But here it is. They have like 360 windows, and yeah, I'm not a fan of the windows though. These painted on that look really awful. I think in some dormers they did it better in other packs. I personally don't like the windows. It's just the blue. It looks like a cartoon. Yeah, no. Not a fan of these dormers, but I usually never use dormers. I make them myself, and yeah. All right. Next one is the new chimney. That matches the... Wait, I'm not gonna put them. You will see on the foundation. That matches the exact swatches of the wall. So you could theoretically... Wait. What I did in one of my builds... Do this. Oops. And go one up. And then you put that thing on there. If you so want to. Let's take something that you really would see. The orange one. Like that. Maybe another half wall around it. To make it like that, you know. And then you go into the wall paneling, take the... Yeah, it looks way better. I mean, you could like do some shenanigans to make it look like even, you know, more fitting, but that's what I did for sure. Oops. And I like that, you know, that's what it's supposed to be, you know, and that's exactly what you would want to do with like masonry, that it all matches finally. All right. We were at dormers. We had there's no roof trims, no 2 new roof patterns, no roof trims, no trims and no freezes. All right, but we have spandrels, and these are cool. These are very cool. I used the S out of them. Ha! Look at them. Look at them. Be amazed. We're gonna build something really cool. So we have that spandrel in all of the colors. Not all of the painted colors, so there's like no red. But then again, on the red, you know, we have the, let's just say we have the colors, believe me, the wooden colors. And some of the colorful ones, like the blue. Okay, this is, was that in the early access? I'm not sure, in the early access. So yeah, I think this one is my favorite because it's round. I always love the round ones because they just look better on like edges and stuff. And yeah, these are my favorites. We're gonna go with my favorite swatch, which is this one. By the way, there's also this very white, minty white, and you know. So interesting choices here with the colors, but I want to put the columns in there because we have sets. So this is like, look how cool these, look. And I already plan to use them in some of my, especially these spandrels and stuff, in like a medieval build, because this is exactly, oh, this is not good here. That, my dear Sims team, has to be fixed. Oh, now it's not doing that? It was just clipping. Okay. And this is how they look like. And they have the same colors. Yeah, the same colors. I'm just gonna, hold on. I'm gonna put them down here. Go through them. This is the blue. The beige, and like the darker browns always look a little bit more crass and like you know, for this round down shaggy cabin look. There we go. Cool, huh? All right, then we have the same with like these. I think these were in the early access. Also, they don't, okay. Oh, they create one to the left, but if they're close to one another, they're not creating one of these beams. Interesting. And then you're not creating to that side. All right, all right. Ha, all right, I get it. Interesting. Is that the same with these ones? Yeah, all right, yeah, got it. Colors of that column, please. I will put them in front of each other so we can see. Ooh, new swatch. White. I try to, this one. Then we have another brown. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that was something I didn't get in the beginning at first. All right, all right. There is a different pattern here, and this is the wood has like chips in them, and apparently that's, I don't want to say something because I've watched some interior design videos and stuff of like these big super renovated Colorado ranches that, you know, no one can afford and is basically overpriced and stuff. and there was this whole theme where I was like, this looks odd. It looks like odd. It looks odd to me, but yeah. We will see that pattern as well on some of the windows. So we have this, you know, straight cut, and then we have that. I think this is like a style. I've seen it in real life, like they, oh wait, no, real life, but like on the videos and stuff. This is apparently how they, I don't know how they get this pattern in. It looks more like ditched into it, you know. But yeah, I like this one. This is, but very special. I think this is like more American Western because I've never seen that pattern, you know, before. Then we have the same ones, but like with, this is like perfect for like your front porch kind of thing. Looks then a little bit more, you know, grounded, I guess, more stable. And I think in combination with the foundation. So this is the other spandrel, which is really nice. It makes these, I call them the Western swoosh. Like this typical, what I see like in spaghetti westerns and stuff. So that's really interesting. I think this could be, you know, I'm of course in the medieval, gonna make them different colors. I think you can see more here. And I think that looks really, really nice. It's of course thicker, so you could see it better. You know, it's like more prominent. And a little bit more sophisticated, you know, just in craftsmanship, I think. Alright, and yeah, these have the same swatches that we have already seen in the different wooden colors. So not colorful, but like wooden colors. So you don't have the very colorful columns, like there's no red column or yellow column, which is, I personally wouldn't need it, but I know that probably some people are going to, you know, complain about this maybe. But I mean, we have already, I mean, we have that. Do they align with the colors here? I mean, the base game, apparently, we have some swatches. Because it's such a base game color swatch. Yeah. I mean, some of them are kind of, yeah. I mean, you could use this one from the base game. It's called Nestle Square Column. Whatever. So you have that, but this is more of an interior column. I want like a sturdy exterior column for like my exterior of the house. But maybe it's also cool to like do them in a different color. Why not? So yeah, columns and spandrels, that was them. Yeah, these two spandrels. Alright, then we have fence. We have 4 new fences. Alright, I think one of them I haven't seen from the time. Yeah, this one. Did they add that like really late in? Ooh, I can see. Anyways, we're gonna do that. This way you can see how it stretches and does the vertical. So, oh yeah, I definitely haven't seen that one. That's why I haven't used it. It wasn't in the early version of the game. When we... Alright. So we have that. It's interesting how it aligns the thingies again. Interesting. Oh, I can make this... Okay. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 it is without any. How about on the diagonal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. So at 5 it says, okay, I'm too long. I need a vertical thing. Alright. Why is there so many? Is it like run down and not run down again? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I think... Hold on. This is you, right? No. I will get to the bottom of this. Oh. Yeah, it has like a rundown look and not so rundown look, I think. Where's the very beige one? There. Let's see. Ah, did he introduce different color? I think it's like supposed to be like washed out from the sun, you know, kind of like when the you know, wood just changes color in massive sunlight. So you got more swatches for that one. That's actually cool for storytelling as well. And I think this is a versatile, you know, very basic fence, you know. It's just very easy to set up. Of course, the white one is like the typical, oh my god, I can do this there in the background. At least they used white in the worlds, you know, for that. So interesting. I believe it there. Okay, then my favorite from the round log type thing. And that one has the same swatches like the columns, as it seems. Alright. Alright. Yeah, sorry if I soundboard. These are very similar, but like in different lighting. This is a little bit bluish mint tint. If it makes any sense. You will see when you have like a full room painted in that color here somewhere. I think it's that one, and then you know, the fence and stuff. Then you see the difference for sure. It's very, yeah. Let's zoom in a little bit so you can see the. So yeah. Interesting. Then we have more of an interior, I would say, sturdy ranch fencing because your porch and property line. Okay, so it's for porches as well. Okay, interesting. I would just think that this more for the interior because it looks so smallish, you know, with lots of tiny stuff. Kleiner petite. That's a petite fence, if that makes sense. But yeah, we have more of the color swatches here, but not the red as far as I can see from the little thumbnails of the color swatches. So yeah, take that with a grain of salt. Black. But yeah, I think I could see this being in like a modern house as well, of course. Is it supposed to be steel here in the middle? Metal? Sturdy ranch. Because it's always black, so I'm just gonna assume this is metal? Maybe someone can explain to me in the comments down below. And I'm sorry, happy little trees, but we have to get, you know, have to get rid of you. So this is for the stables, or supposed to be for the stables, you know, higher fence. And I think this is also like here over top, this is where the head of the horse will be, you know. So I'm not sure if they can like look over it, but it's definitely, you know, that kind of height, you know, where you would think, okay, they can't jump over them. And I've used them in my stables, of course, on the inside as like the little separations between the tiny stables. What's like the stable, like the stable inside of the stable? What is that called? No idea. But yeah, oh, there's a pink swatch. So yeah, Barbie Ranch is definitely coming, I'd say. And oh my god, this looks so sweet. The mint and white. But yeah, so there's like some with white and some is like with black. I thought it's metal, honestly, when I was building with that. But yeah, it has interesting endings. Let's see when it breaks up. Oh, never? Oh, okay. You can have it as long as you want. Alright. So that's for the stables then. Or, I don't know, any other... Maybe you can build a separation thing with that. Yeah, that would look very odd. No, it looks odd. Very clumsy. Okay, no. That's not... I'm not sure where I'm gonna use that except for stables. I think they would look weird on the exterior of a house, right? Like as a fence outside. Yeah, it's odd to me, but maybe because I'm German and I've like... I don't know, we use like bushes, I guess. Or like the typical hedge. Alright. Then we have 3 new happy and not so happy trees. That one was definitely, this is so cool. That mesquite tree. That's so cool. Yeah, we didn't have that. Yeah. I mean, I have an idea what I'm gonna do with that. Very cool, but I always love these dead trees, and later on I will show you why. But yeah, this is definitely cool for storytelling. Then we have that one and that one. No swatches from these. Alright, this is odd. But these are, you know, the mesquite tree is this one. So we have them in base game, and now you have a dead version to that too. If you have the Horsebench pack. And this is the same tree just without, you know, like dry wood, kind of like really dead. Interesting. And this one is also dead. Wild. Oh, this is the wild version. So yeah, we have the mesquite tree. Interesting. I think we didn't have any trees when I started. Maybe we got one of them. I'm not sure. But I definitely used that tree because there were some of them already here in the surroundings. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do the landscaping with the what I can see, you know. I always like that tree. I use them quite a lot in like my builds because it's not too big. It's very bushy. You can nicely place them, and it kind of looks nice from all angles. And kind of is not too, you know, it's just a good tree. It's just a good tree. Use it in your game. All right. Bramblewood Delight. No, this is like from the... Why is that in here? Okay, ignore this for sure. This is like an early access preview thing from Cottage Living. I don't know why I have that in here in this weird version. I don't know. But yeah, blame that on EA. Okay, then we have grass, tall grass, and green grass. Same thing. Footprint is a little bit big in my opinion. Maybe your Sims can walk through them. I can't play test this now. They can definitely, there's like wild grass. That's like a new type of grass. Is that the one? No. I think this will just, okay, you can place them down. It was, in the beginning it was some sort, hold on, where is it? Can we see it somewhere here? There's definitely wild grass now, and that's something where that your horses can also eat. Is it that one here? It could be that. It looks very nice. It's probably in debug now. And that one can also grow and like spread. And there's also like a... I think one of these is like a... Isn't there like a tall grass trait? Oh. I thought there's like a... Hold on. Oh, a lot challenge. It's a lot challenge. Day after day, wild prairie grass will pop up and spread. Are the seeds of this hay-yielding plant carried by the wind? Gnomes? Both? Nobody knows. So yeah, you can have wild prairie grass. It will grow here. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see it in debug. And that one looks very, very nice. I think I'm gonna use that. They can also walk through it. Definitely, and like your animals can walk through it. Then we have a new, what I was called the sex bush, apparently with only one swatch. More swatches, please. I love them. So yeah, these are the typical bushes that got introduced, I think, through Get Together, and then we had iterations from them in different packs. I love them. Your Sims can sleep in them. They can pee in them. They can pee and then sleep in there, and they can also woohoo in not in that order. So, you know. take that with a, you know, however, what floats your boat, order, in which order you want to do that. I love to use them because it's just funny as heck. I also use them as like, you know, my natural off-the-grid toilet a lot. And then we have a topiary. Oh, this one has nice swatches. I think there was like a very first iteration of that item in the early access. All right, so let's go through swatches. So this is yellow, then we have red, then we have white, then we have the blue, which I already have, then we have green, and we have mint, teal, blue, light blue thing. It's always the same, I think. Yeah. I think this is something you could use in front of like maybe the equestrian center, in the middle of like a horse track, you know, so they can run around this, and this is kind of like something that's very special, like every topiary. I think topiaries are things I rarely use. I mean, yeah. I honestly thought they're gonna give us a horse-shaped topiary with that. But okay. You know, do with that what you will. I was not, you know, yeah, that's what you could use them for. But I don't know who would have that in their home garden, if you know what I mean. Okay, do we get any flowers? Yes, new flowers. What's that? What's that? Canyon wildflowers. Oh, we didn't have that for sure. Oh, nice. It's very grayish. So also dried out in the canyon and stuff. I think we have them here, but like mixed. Because these are way more yellow. I think the debug plants are nicer than the... But yeah, maybe we get like more swatches in the normal version. I'm not sure. And I also don't know if Sims can walk over them, because I love to place them a lot. You know, aligning, and then when Sims is like, I can't go there, there's a big, big flower and it hurts. Then we have a new set of stones, which is huge. I think I used that in the free space. Oh geez, where is the one house I built, one of these houses. They put a campfire there. I wanted to use them, especially like, you know, putting these... Oh yeah, if you have the move objects cheat, it will work, and like you can have like a tree on the side and stuff. But like, this is very big. I don't know why you would need that. I also didn't know why I would need that if I have all of these and they have these canyon swatches, you know. And I can just make them bigger and like inline myself. So this is just one of these items where it's like they probably did that for the console players, so they don't have to fiddle around in build mode that much, because build mode on console is... Whew! I applaud everyone who does that. I see like amazing builds from like console players. I'm like, how did you do that? Because the console is so... It's harder, definitely harder to build on console. I can't talk about playing, but like hard, yeah. So you have these on landscaping. That's all. That's all you get. I would have just loved to see more swatches, honestly, also for the tall grass. There's like this bluish green, dark green for Hanford and Bagley and stuff like that, you know, so that you can at least use them in other worlds as well. Or like in this very unrealistic dark green color, I don't know, but like would fit the... I don't know. We know that the, you know, the ground has different... We have also different swatches for painting. We have that. By the way, you can hear Gina in the background, and that. So that's what we already have here. Like a light dried out green and then this green. It's an interesting choice because it looks like there's like lots of grass there. So your horses can, you know, eat grass that's supposed to be looking like. And I actually like that. I think it's gonna be interesting to combine that. And then we have the canyon kind of dirt path. Also no other swatches, by the way. It's not that many swatches this time. So yeah, these are interesting. Oh, this is cool. This one has a nice pattern. I like that. But this pattern is also pretty cool. It's very... Hold on, let me get rid of horse wrench. I use the salted earth a lot. Yeah. Which also, in my opinion, is one of the better ones from base game, by the way. And what I also used was the dried up, what's it called? Watermark, Desert River. Desert River is also really cool because it has like these little... And if you use it like as a smaller one with like less... It has a nice flow to it. I like the Desert River. But yeah, you could use these as well for, you know, gameplay, you know, if you have base game and kind of swatch them together, in my opinion. Of course, these rocks kind of fit. Sorry, now I have a... But yeah, nice, nice, nice. This is more Strangerville Canyon, I guess. But yeah, this is definitely a totally different texture. So that's really cool. And I love the tiny little stones. Makes it look very realistic. As I said, I love tiny textures, patterns. That's where it's at. You have decorations? Why is it saying we have decorations? Oh yeah, the Rancher's Water feature. That's a new thing. It's kind of like a fountain, you know. Like it's supposed to be like this water pump. And it has lots of different things. I think your horses cannot drink from there. I think. I'm not sure. Maybe they can. It just says environment 1, so no idea. But there will be, of course, objects to feed your animals, so you have that going on. Alright, then we have, for the fences, the different doors. I will just... That's how it looks like. Has like this X and then... You know, interesting, interesting, interesting. Why can't I... Then we have a metal one. Why does... Oh, this one is for... The metal one is for... Oh, so these are metal bars. Interesting. Okay, so we have these ones. Why can't I? Because it's not the same height. Okay, interesting. This one has one. Oh. Very nice. Love it. So yeah, all of the swatches have probably... I don't see any errors with that now. And then of course the horse stables. I mean, the horse has to get out somehow if you fence it in. Because I think they can't jump over it. By the way, in the background you can hear Gina already, you know, being angry with me because she can't get outside. I locked her in with me. This is review hell now, and I can't get out. I hate that. I want my freedom back. Anyways, Gina, we are almost through with BUILD&BUY. Build. Let's just call it build, and then we're gonna do a little no, hold on, let me do a little break and then we're gonna do the buy because it's gonna take so long. As always, timestamps, you know, there are timestamps in the comments. Oof. Ooh, what's happening here? Yeah, this is not cool. It's a new bug, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Hope they fix that. Interesting. Never had that. So yeah, we have the railings to the... What's going on? I want to show stuff and it's not working. Alright. That's not good. Maybe you need... Oh, okay. We still have that here and here. Interesting. Yeah. No, look. I can look inside. I hope they fix that because that's a very... This is gonna annoy me. I didn't run into that issue. Maybe it's also a base game one. I don't know. But yeah, let's look at these swatches of the new stairs. Oh, they put like a... Yes, I know, Gina. I know. I'm so bad. Oh, yeah. They changed it. Did they change it? They changed it. Okay. Maybe, okay, they changed it, definitely. Because when we got that stairs, we got something, maybe we had 2 stairs, I'm not sure anymore. But we got some stairs that was looking like this, or this stairs. And I was like, why do we get a 3rd one with like white, you know, unchangeable white framing, and then the steps are like just changing the color of the wood. I was like, that makes no sense because in base game we already, and this one is almost identical too. That one always riled me up anyway because of base game being so... What is that? Okay, so apparently they scratched that, or they painted the... At least because honestly, I'm so happy they did that. I'm so happy they did that. Now where is the really useless one? There. And then horse wrench, you can have it like... Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, that one is really good because I was like, why is there 3 times now the same thing in base game? Now you get that in another pack. Okay, that makes no sense. Very happy they changed that. Look how beautiful that looks. That's why I made it too wide. You can see that. And then you can get, I don't know, that... I don't know if that's the one, but you know what I mean. It will look amazing. Very cool color swatches here. And that's how you get a feeling how these also the floors, they match. Oh, I'm so happy about the non-white thing. But that definitely wasn't the case because now I think some of my builds will look a little bit weird because they had this white and I painted everything under the stairs white at some point somewhere because I wanted them to, you know, match the framing. Now that's gone. Okay, great. I'm looking forward. I haven't looked at my houses yet, only like briefly a little bit. I wanted that to be like a little surprise. Interesting with the railing thing here. That should not happen. Yeah. That should not happen. I hope they fix that somehow. Maybe it's just the stairs, I don't know. But I'm just gonna assume that if I do like the base game stairs in, and I needs just one, cannot be cloned? What's happening? What? Alright, we have like multiple issues. Yeah, it's happening. Okay. Alright guys, I'm back from my little break and we are going to continue with the foundation, and here you will see what I mean, that this is actually really good. So I can finally have that and it looks different. So yeah, we have foundation. Hold on, let me go through all of the swatches here, maybe a little bit from the sun, sorry. And they match the, you know, the wood, but only some of the wood, you know, some of the wood, not all of the wood. And the black one for the dark murder cabin, the murder shack. All right, so what we're gonna use is this one, so it matches the ashen thing here. And what I used in one of my builds is one of these foundations as stilts on the top here. I think it looks way better that way. Let's see if we can line them up with the colors. There we go. That kind of looks a little bit like that. What's the difference? Oh, there's like a nice thing on there then. Okay. Yeah, something like that, you know. I like the darker one. Anyways. So I can use that now, the new foundation. And sorry, I know you have already bonded, but this is all have to go. This all has to go. Let's see. Because we need the space. Let's get rid of these. Alright. You need the space for windows and doors. Alright. I think I've set up everything. Good. We do doors first, and for that we need the tallest wall height. Okay. And we have an entry door. By the way, this is where you see that the dormers are not so good, because look at that. How the door looks dark, even with lots of lighting. I tested that. It looks darker, and this is like this. It's even like this window. I don't know. Anyways, doors. Doors. Sorry. Okay, so we have that entrance door. I kind of like that one a lot. But there will be more even cool doors for our little fantasy lovers. I know that I am. And we have them in the colors, and I forgot the red. There it is. Is this the same? Hold on. Oh, we have the washed out, not so washed out, I guess. This is confusing me. All right. It's lots of doors. I don't have move objects on. I'm gonna put that on now. BB dot move objects. Thank you. Let's put them here. The dark green one I love, but yeah, okay, this is another thing. I love this dark green. That is a really nice color. I mean, I have the channel art in like this dark green and stuff. I just love that color, okay? But like we never got that as like a paneling, and during early access, I think all 4 of us, we were like, can you have that maybe in the color as well? But yeah, so we get a new color introduced, the dark green. I would love to have that dark green, you know. So that's a nice exterior door. I'm sorry I get rid of them again, but here's another one. And that one is one of my faves. It's 3 by 1. 3 tiles wide. Gonna have some, I don't know how many swatches we have. Let's see. So we have that one, we have that one. First we go through lots of wooden swatches. Oh, look at that with the white. So cool, black and the brown. And lots of more colors apparently, yeah. All right. It was blue, we have the green, we have yellow, we have the mint gray. Oh, the red one is so cool. Lots of contrast there. Very cool. Look at that. Yeah. 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 I'm sorry, but yeah, we get these. And now my favorite. They're 2 favorites of mine. Very Western though. Look at these with the doors, with the barn doors. Ah, and they have amazing swatches as well. It's basically like this one, a little smaller, and you know, bigger windows and stuff. Kind of similar, but also not. This is, by the way, 5 tiles wide. 5. Just so you know. And we have a little less swatches, I think. Or am I mistaken? I'm not sure. But I think it's the same swatches, yeah. I don't see any See, in there we don't have the dark green. I would love to have that in the dark green. And I'm gonna change back to the other colors here. Cool, huh? Love that. Very cool. Alright, then we have stall doors, which is like this sliding door for stables and stuff. And barns. I'm just gonna think I'm gonna use the front here because we have the best lighting. By the way, how do they look? This is how they look on the inside, just so you know. Geez, okay. But yeah, they match the fences, the stable fences. I'm just gonna leave that. Oh, hold on. This one looks very special. Orange, and we have that, and oh my god, it's so many swatches. These are almost the same, but wait, are they this one? And is this that one? Ah, okay, yeah. I misclicked. And then we also have the white, you know, to the fences, because we have the fences with the pink, for example, which is like very Barbie ranch. I'm so gonna do a Barbie ranch in a yellow here as well. Okay. So these are the ones. Then we have something that I also would think is very versatile because it's like this basic arch. Oh yeah, by the way, this is too wide. And then we have an arch, which would look better on something like that, but in brown. Like that, please. Alright, yeah. And we go through the color swatches. I think these are all the... I actually would like to mix and match the things, but on here we have the... I'm just gonna call it weird. It's not weird like in a negative way, but like a different color swatch with the other texture, which we will see in the windows as well later. So yeah, as you can see, these have like swatches of so we have that one, you know. I'm just orange. Is that the orange? I'm confused with the orange, honestly. And then we have that. Oh yeah, okay, like that. White, you know, it fits. Beige. Where are you? This one. So yeah, you see there's like, you know, it fits. Anyways, next door, please. Oh, it's the side barn door. Interesting. It's also like one of these barn doors like that one. I love the sliding door thing. I think this is something I've seen like in all of these farmhouse looks. This is 4 tiles, by the way. And this is how it looks from the inside. Like that. And then it slides to the side. So you know what I'm talking about. Alright. So, keep in mind that I have move objects on, so we have the same swatches like the other ones in the set. You know, very pretty. I'm getting Gina as well. She's like, ugh, when does this end? We are not even at the buy objects yet, Gina. This will take 4 hours for sure. These things always get longer and longer. I'm sorry. But I mean, this is a YouTube video, so everyone complaining, hello. There's a fast movement function. Then we have these. I love them. I've used them a lot. These are very huge. Again, 5 tiles, guys. So make, you know, dream big. But these are beautiful. I'm just gonna take out some swatches, you know, just show you the difference sometimes. But yeah, these definitely don't have like where it's like the verticals are white painted and like the crosses are in another color. We have the green here, by the way, so that's cool. I love that green. I need that green. Anyway, so yeah, different colors. Beautiful. Oh, we have another one. Oh, that's the bigger one. So that's for the interior, like for your Sims. I think this is like smallest wall height. Let's see. Yeah, it works on the smallest wall height. Okay. And I think horses need the second tallest wall height to go in there. I think. I'm not sure, but this is like the typical barn door where you could, you know, get your horse out. Not riding on it, but like that's the height of like a horse, I think. Please take this with a grain of salt, but you need the second wall height for the horses to get out, I think, for these doors. I'm not sure if I had the stables that I did with second wall. I'm pretty sure I did. I mean, I playtested my builds, but yeah, I'm not sure. At this point, I'm not so sure. Oh, and here we have that, but not the green. I need the green. And of course, some of the wooden swatches. There you go. Oh, I love the very contrasty red. First, I was like, this is comical almost. But kind of, you know, doing like the typical barn. Why not? Why not? You know, in red and white. Kind of has a thing. Has this stereotypical barn thing that even I, as not a horse girl, German, would recognize. So these are all of the new doors, but I think we get base game new swatches. Oh, this is a placeholder. It's not done yet. I have like totally... Alright guys, so we get a new door, or like this swatch, there's new swatches for it, but like, you know, maybe you have noticed that we have like washed out wooden colors now that don't match, and we get with a new update, this is base game update, and it doesn't even have a name yet. I think this is like for one of these doors. Yeah, it's interesting. So this is, by the way, how stuff looks like named when you are in early access, and it's called like what it is, store single 101, means like one tile, probably gen rustic placeholder name. This is what it's called, so they can find it in a database and like, so yeah, so that they match the different thingies, the different colors now that we get, and like the more rustic thing. Because the normal ones, as you can see, are, yeah, I mean, they will stand out for sure. Oh, there's a green one as well. Oh, but this is the ugly green one. I'm sorry. But yeah, we get, you know, we get an update. And by watching this, I guess we already have that update. So I'm recording this on the 6th of June. July, sorry. All right, let's do windows then. So we have that one. I'm gonna space them out a little bit, but because we're gonna have some, then we have metal for the stables, and if you have like a dungeon in your, want to build a dungeon, you know, just, I will place them beforehand and then we do some swatches. Alright, and then I wanted to place this one here. The wall will start to flicker because Sims can't, the game itself can't handle that many windows on one side. Experienced builders will know that. Okay, so let's go. This one, by the way, is also a set. I think it's a really nice set. And then we have this one as well. Hold on. Oh, where do we put that? Here. And then we're gonna put that set somewhere else. Sorry. But we need the space! Alright. So first set. Green. Green. Yellow. There's no red. But I mean, red has apparently through the doors white accents, so you would need a white one. So yeah, the interior stays with this black metal frames for the glass panes. And I think it's a very nice rustic window. I will definitely use these upper things here a little bit more for maybe medieval fantasy builds myself, and of course like on these images, haha. But yeah, I really like them. These also come in the same swatches. So this is like one set. Then I know, Gina. I know. Do we have to do another little walk? All right. She's so cute. She doesn't know what's going on here. And then these metal frames have there we go. Yeah. So we have like light gray metal and white, painted white metal. Oh, Gina. So then we have another set. This is a little bit more sophisticated, you know, for the for the city. And I also, some of these things, I would say, I'm sorry to say this, I love you, Sims team, we already had or have in base game. Except this one, of course, yeah, the one with the X, the small one. All right, so we go through the swatches. I mean, they have their access, you know, it's okay that we have them because they are in the different colors as well, like that we have the paneling in. So they also will have like white trims and, you know, stuff like that going on. So that's good. Sometimes the trimming is switched, so that's interesting. All right. Yeah. Is it the same here? Here we just have that one color. Okay. But yeah, you get like a feeling for it, you know. That's the thing. Now I want to say something about because I mean, sorry, but this is so similar. This is so similar. I mean, of course, these are like the American ones that you can like push up and like to open it. I understand that this is like closed, but like these are very similar. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Very similar. Where's the other one where I was like... I mean, really. Very similar. And you have the red one. I mean, it kind of, you know, it doesn't have the exact same sort. This is very blue. But you know what I mean. These are very similar. When I was looking at them, I was like, these are... I mean, we already have them. So the only one where I would say from this set that we didn't have before is this one. You know. But the other ones, you can totally use these. You know. This is nothing super new, that set. I was like, when I was seeing them, I was like, So for all of the Americans, maybe, except of course the type of how this is opening and closing. And yeah, I know this is like a 4/4 and this is just like a 2/6 static kind of thing. I know that you have like a thing because when Americans talk about architecture, they're always like, oh yeah, the painting is super different because it's like 4/4 and not 6/6 and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah. I mean, yeah, if you are like a window nerd, maybe that is super different. For me, that's not very different, you know. All right. Sorry, just had to say that real quick. But the set also comes with this one, which you can put under a gable. I applaud that we have something vaguely rectangular, but what I want personally would have been really big rectangular, like a real triangle, you know, so I can place them under the gable and stuff like that. This one also comes with the different swatches. And no, you can't. No, okay. That would have been cool if you can put them next to each other. But yeah, you can't. I haven't used this set that much. I used really like the rustic ones. I wanted to have it like ranch. But yeah, this is cool. We have seen something similar in Growing Together, where it's like a little bit more Bauhaus, very minimal, and like thicker frames of the windows and stuff. So yeah, you have that now. Okay, next up is the cool new windows. So before I hear complaints, yes, we have sorta these windows in base game. Let me I mean, you see the difference already, right? Like this has this frame, and if you use, I mean, here I can see the thing that it's like all, where's the thing here? Okay, it's not the same height. Okay. yeah. This, no. All right, I'm taking this back. Anyway, what I like about this one, this is basically the base game window, just way better executed. So the framing is, of course, way thicker. That's like a typical thing I looked up, and I was like, yeah, okay, this is how they are. The thing about this one here is, it goes really till the upper, frame of the, how big is that one? 2. And then you have like one glass frame, or like one structure. I know, Gina, I know. And that's why they're here for it. This is, by the way, how they look on the interior. And you can see the framing is consistent, and therefore it would have been great to have like a, to get a triangle. So you can have like here a triangle, and then there a triangle, and then you could put like a triangle here, and you have like a huge front. Like that would have been the opportunity here, because the frames are, the same thickness. It would have been great. It would have been great, but we didn't get that. Anyways, triangle wing and windows is something I want to have, so we can put them under the gables here, on this side, and have like a full glass front. That would be cool. And yeah, these have different swatches, and here we will see I will put them right away, this one, the one with the edges in it. Sometimes, I mean, there's also you have the same color swatch, but like with the normal beaming. I'm not sure how to explain it. I've seen it in lots of these interior design. Of course, I looked at lots of photos of other ranches and stuff like that. So yeah, these have great swatches that you can mix and match to the wooden colors we have in base game, and also of course in this pack. So I really love them. These are great because I love the framing, and they make it look modern but also rustic. It's a cool thing. And if you go for white, in my opinion, it looks very, typical modern house. Just that the frames and stuff is a little bit more realistic, because the bigger the glass, the harder to produce, I guess, stuff like that, and transport, and just in construction, this makes a little bit more sense. I would have loved that they would match the height, because then, just a suggestion. Anyways, yeah, that set has lots of potential for the CC creators watching here. I need windows that are triangular, that have that height of like the different wall height sizes, the steps, and then they are just the same framing, because they're thick from the inside and outside, so it doesn't matter. And yeah, just that they, like that. That would be good. And then I could put like a big gabled glass roof. That would be nice. And maybe a door that matches the frames here. All right, do we have anything else in that catalog? Because I think I have to walk my dog. No new, yeah, we did the trees, we did the columns, we did the stairs, we did the railings, we did... Oh yeah, by the way, we have other railings, shit. Come here. These ones from that fence. Which makes me think that maybe this is not... What is happening? Odd, very odd. Alright. So this is more of an interior fence? I'm still confused what that material here in the middle is. I thought it's metal. So that's metal too? It says porch. Does it say the same on everything? Because your porch and property line needs to have the same feel as the rest of your ranch and your home. Property line? This doesn't look like an exterior fence to me. But anyways, maybe it is. Let me know in the comments down below. Fellow ranchers, let me know. So yeah. Anyways, there are timestamps, you know, like always. Let me know in the comments down below if you really like this pack build-wise for now. I think it brings like really nice, simple, basic stuff that we definitely needed with more textures and better textures. And like for this, you know, just rustic ranch look. But I think that like the white swatches or the very colorful swatches can be used, you know, for the Swedish house and like modern houses. Definitely these windows, the set is absolutely great. And this one is very, very cute and can be combined with other base game windows. And of course, if you want to build like dungeons and horror things, I really love these window bars, like prison bars, which is actually meant to be for the stables, but like, I mean, you get also this tree, the dead trees, I think are great as well, maybe for vampire, horror, werewolf crossovers or something like that. Really, really like that. And yeah, I just love that. I really, really love that pack. Really, really nice for building. It's, I think, a very... I personally think these are really nice swatches, but of course this is more pack that you would buy for the horses, right? So last but not least, I forgot something. We of course have wall sculptures in the build mode, and it's finally shutters left and right. I will place them here on some of the windows so you can see what's going on. Like that, and here. Left and right are the same swatches, and they work really well on other windows too. So let's see, we have, I'm just gonna place them here, and then we're gonna go through the color swatches again, but it's the same swatches of the colors we already know from the wooden swatches, and some of the colors, not all of them. Not all of them. There's no red, as far as I can see. And we have blue and vanilla, beige, and pink, and the beautiful green. And there is this awning. A rustic awning. I'll place them like this. And then show you the sides. But basically they have the two swatches of the roof. This is how they look like on the side. And then they change, I think, colors of the wooden swatch as well. You know, as you can see here, I think they are indicated that the lower color is the roof color. So of course, as always with these awnings, we don't have all the... There's also black apparently, that's cool, and white. So yeah. I think they look cool. I mean, we know these kinds of awnings, we have other packs, you know. These are 2 tiles wide awnings. And I can't place them because I have moved up Oh my god. English, hello? Okay, there we go. Can place them over, you know, the windows, the doors. Make sure it's high enough that your Sims can walk through. I have that sometimes in places. I'm like, oh damn, they're way too high up, especially under, like, you know, doors and such. So we have that in build mode. Let's go into BUILD&BUY. Oh my god, this is gonna be show all, and then we're gonna filter by horse ranch, and we're just gonna start through. So we have a single bed. I think we have three single beds and 2 new beds. So lots of beds. And I'm personally very happy because I've been looking for beds for medieval builds. The Viking builds though still need like something that's, yeah, we'll see. Let's go through the swatches. You will see throughout the textures, the sun's shining very hardcore here, but we have like a gingham. Is that what it's called? Pattern. We have stripes, gingham and green, and then we go with the, what's it called? American Natives patterns. I'm sorry if I don't know the exact name. Probably these patterns have names as well, you know, like gingham has, chevron or something. You can leave that in the comments down below. And yeah, that's basically these, and this bed also has a double bed, I think, accompanying it. Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna assume they have the exact same swatches with the same. But I love it because it's so simple. Sometimes you just need simple, you know. Yeah, they have the same swatches. Very nice. Then we have that one, that one, that one, and a black one. Here we go. Kind of reminds me of one of the bats in Sims 1. I think this one reminds me, but you know. Then we have something that looks a little bit more rustic, but also modern, like a futon kind of thing. Also a single bed. I love to put them, you know, two into each other, but then you can't woohoo in them. I'm sorry, but I love that to do that for teen rooms or something, to kind of have smaller twin beds or something. Is it that what it's called? I don't know, but you know, the smaller bed sizes, but like not single bed size. And this one has the cute kitty bedding as well. Eee, I love them. Oh, we have so many more swatches of that one. Hold on. We were here, and this. Horsies and pink horsies. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love these. These are really cute for kids. I mean, I don't do kids that much. And we have a unicorn rainbow kind of thing. So cute. And the sheep with balloons on it, and they're in space. Of course they are in space. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Very nice. Oh, because it's counting sheep? Maybe that? Because Americans or like English speaking say they're counting sheep for when they want to fall asleep. I think this is like a thing. All right. There we go. Another single bed. That one also has a, I'm just gonna place the fat one next to it. But they have always the same swatches, I think. There's no toddler bed as far as I can see, or infant bed, like this whole infant stuff. Alright, let's go. Alright. That one has way different swatches, different patterns. Oh, that's nice. Oh, with the cow print. Cow print on the back. Love it. And sheep. Sheep quill. Nice. Then we have these again. What these patterns are probably called something, but you know, I absolutely love them. I use them a lot. I think I use them in some of my builds because I just thought these are you know, so fitting for the theme. And these kind of look like hotel beds a little bit because they're very plain. I personally like plain bedding myself, but you know, just for storytelling, I think these are way better. And some have cow print. How cool is that? Yeah, I love them. They have really nice swatches, and I'm just gonna assume these have the same. Yeah, you can see the pattern here, you know. So we have 2 sets of beds that are the same in single and in wide, like double bed. Where am I? Am I here? Am I there? There. Yeah, I can't show you all of them here, but you know, you get the. Also, the sun is shining like massively, so it's kind of very bright. All right, then we have a double bed. Oh, that one. Ah, yeah, I remember. I used the double bed. So this double bed, bunk bed thing has the same swatches as the single. I'm just gonna place some of them here, and you can either place like a, you know, a table under it or a sofa or whatever. I don't know, can you place tables? We can test later. I know that we all wanted that when the, you know, announcement was that we get bunk beds, and or sometimes they change color, but these change color as well. Yeah, so the pink pony is pink. Yeah, okay. So you can have them matching, totally matching the bedding, which is cool. I like to spice them up so you can differentiate which kid is where, kinda. Maybe one is more into sheep and goats and the other one likes to ride horses. And one is a little princess and the other one is, I don't know, cowboy, something like that. Yeah. Then we have a sleeping bag, which your Sims can put in their inventory, and then when they go on trails with their horse, I think throughout the world there are also like spots where you can, you know, where your horse can rest. I think here they can drink at least. And like there's wild grass somewhere that you know that they can eat if you don't have that in your inventory, but you know, can find that. And you know, there are little spots where you can put the sleeping bag, and I absolutely love that idea. I think we have sleeping bags. Do we have that since Granite Falls, or is it something that got added? Oh, not so many color swatches as I expected. Okay, very simple sleeping bags. So then this is the horse bed. Very important. You need a horse bed. I don't know if you need them. Where do they sleep? I think they're probably just gonna fall over or something. But yeah, this is the horse bed. Has different swatches and it's 4x4. So for those who are planning their stables now, it's quite big, but I mean the horses are big. 4x4. And I think you need the second wall height for you know, if you want to have a roof over them. You need at least a second wall height. I'm not sure 100%, take it with a grain of salt. But I think second wall height is a must or something. I think. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, let's go into BUILD&BUY. I hope I did catch everything so far. Let's see. Another placeholder name. But yeah, that's the bush. We have already seen the bush. And then the knotted pine stool. We have pine stools. Okay. I love this one, but it's sadly in the armchair category again. And I hate that. I want them to be as high as chairs so you can put them on the table. Something without a back. You know, just a stool, but in the Sims team sometimes creates the same objects all over again. This is not the case here because it's a, you know, very simple stool, and I was asking for this for a long time. However, I was personally think people use more dining table chairs, you know, than, you know, armchairs. That's just because they're so low, right? The normal chairs we will see later are higher. This is another, see, it's the same height. Then I don't know if this one is the rocking chair that you get as a, is that the one that you get by pre-ordering? I'm not sure. You get something for pre-ordering, but I can't remember which ones that are. They are not really marked. Not really. But yeah, it has a little... I love that it has, like, I love that one because I've recently built the magical bookshop and I placed an armchair on the balcony because I wanted my sim to sit outside surrounded by plants and birds and stuff, listen to classical music and, you know, have an armchair, like a rocking chair, and knit and stuff. And the only armchair I found was from the laundry, some pack that has weird swatches. So I didn't like the wooden colors here, and here I love the wooden color. Oh, I'm already through. All right, cool. Look how cool the red one and the blue one. The blue one is cool. That is a very out there color. I love that. There's a pop of color in the corner or something, or like on a porch. Could look really good. Then this is my, okay, when we were building, right? By the way, I built 3 lots here, right? And the others are Chrissy, Ninster, and Dr. Ashley, and I will put their channel links in the video description down below. Because we got super, I don't know, not super friends. It kind of sounds so desperate now, but you know what I mean, like. And all of them were like, what is this armchair? This is so ugly, like with a thing on it. I personally thought this is so great. This is so great. Okay, I tell you why. So first of all, if you use the white one, I will definitely use it for storytelling. Like if you go into a new house and everything is covered in like these white blankets. Plus, there are really cool swatches. Look at these. Look at these. And the one with the flowers on it. I love that. It's great. It's kind of like, in my mind, it's either like covered for protection, or it's like this big blanket kind of thing that you know, just would use as cozying up, and before sitting down, you just pull it over the chair. And, you know, and maybe it's an old chair and you want them to be covered and kind of like a thing. But I think because of the blanket, you can easily put them everywhere and kind of pretend for storytelling that it's like an old chair that, you know, you didn't like the pattern, etc. And they put like a blanket matching the set or something. Then we have another stool kind of thing. It's an armchair as well. Yeah, I want a backless chair. Like just one. We are already so far and we have no backless chairs. Yeah. But okay, we have something similar. I love these kind of poof stool thingies. Don't get me wrong. And I'm very happy about it. We have something similar in cats and dogs, if I'm not mistaken. And I used it quite a lot. The thing is, because it's an armchair, you can like just not put it in front of here. They will sit on this poof then, right? And like that I think they cannot sit here, but I'm not sure. And yeah, I'm not sure. I think they can. So I'm kind of like, I mean, this is obviously kind of more like I put my feet on that. So just these stools and Sims wise for gameplay, it's kind of weird, right? Like it's nice for decoration for sure, but these have like their fair share of take it with a grain of salt because they can't use it to put their feet up. Then we have a leather couch set with kind of like a timber frame. And I really love them. They look super cozy. They're definitely not like the super modern ones. But I've seen them like while I was building. I, of course, browsed some of the interior designs of like these huge mansions, you know, but multi-million-dollar Colorado mansion or stuff like that. And they also all had these armchairs. Like none of them had super modern sofa landscapes or something. So I used them as well. I was like, yeah, why not? And we have the indigenous patterns again here. And I think these are really beautiful. I personally love these the most because it's like so, for me personally as a German who has never been in like an area like this is like country. This is I personally don't like the cow print, but when I was a teen, I liked it. So I guess, and now also there's like this animal print trend again. So cow print, I think, is gonna be popular. I personally don't like it. I like the more ashen swatches, but you know. Then we have this is a chair. This is a chair. And I've wanted that one for a long time. I didn't realize that this is like, for me, this is the typical Scandinavian chair. You know, the IKEA chair. And I love them. I have something very, very similar at my dining table because I hate chairs with cloth and like any padding on it. Just for cleaning and also for styling. I rather put my own cushions on it and stuff like that. And it was so hard when I decorated our dining area to find stools that just are very simple and sturdy, and this is basically what we have now without the arm thingies. So, and I think you can also use them. They are chairs, they snap to the dining table, but you know, you can put them as an armchair in the corner as well because they have these armrests on it. I like that. But I'm more, in gameplay, I'm always more of a fan of chairs than armchairs, if that makes sense. Not that I hate armchairs, but you know. And then we have another chair, this is also a dining chair. Kind of mixes into this set over here, so I'm gonna put that here. You will see the same swatches, kinda. So you can use them as armchairs here as well, which I did. And I love that they considered that and not only gave us like one of these chairs and that's it. So you can mix and match a little bit. And I think you can easily use them as armchairs because, you know, in The Sims that doesn't matter if they just sit around on it and watch TV or something. They don't care, but for tasks on the table, you can't use the armchairs, so they are a little bit... Some of the, just in general, some of the categories are weird. Then we have a bar stool, which ties into that corner over here. And it's the same color swatches. All right, I think we have enough. Yeah, mainly the same color. Oh, there's not the really red and really blue one. Okay. The blue one is new. I haven't seen the blue one because I would have used that for sure, I think. Or am I like, so like looking at this other, I was like, did we have that during build alpha thing, that swatch? Or like, did we have, like, I'm not so sure. But we had, of course, the bar stools. Some of them have the padding. Some of them have kind of like a leather padding sitting area. Then there is, of course, a couch. When there's an armchair, there's a couch. 3, this time it's not a love seat, which I love. I love bigger couches, to be honest, personally. So I can sometimes cover one side with like a very close couch table or a coffee table, as some call it. And there's still enough place or like space for them to sit on. That's just my opinion. Alright, let's see. Oh, there is also the one that is not leather, just like with the armchairs. I love that. Yeah, I can remember now. It all comes back. Alright. Was that just 4 left? Yeah. And the native pattern. I love these patterns. The native ones are the best. But yeah, very cute. I will just pull some here and then you can maybe mix it with a reddish pattern here. Look how cute that is. I love it. I love it. Alright. Then a bench. I hope this is also a bench. We will have to see in the categories how they are described. Because when you build a park, you need benches, for example. And some things are not considered benches, even though they are even like hold bench. You know what I mean? And This always makes me hide some just not very nice base game benches in the roof or in the basement or something that your Sims can reach, just so I have the requirements, you know, because apparently the benches I chose are not considered benches by the game. This one is so cute because it also comes in, you know, these wooden colors. Then there's another one fitting the armchair and stuff. Basically the prolonged armchair, but this time it has padding on it. Padding? Is this what it's called? But you know, like a big cushion. Pillow thing. Alright. Black. The dark brown. The white. I'm always happy when they add like a white and a black swatch. I think that's something they did for a long... of course, there's the obligatory white and pink swatch. Like I've been calling that out for so long. I'm pretty sure people use that a lot. But yeah, if there if there are like more than 3, you know, swatches, usually there's a black one and a white one and a pink and white one, like all the time. Then we have another bench. It's very cute. It's like this log on 2, I don't know, smaller logs. And it looks cool. I don't know how many swatches that has. Oh, only 3. Okay. But I think these are okay. There we go. And an ottoman, which looks very, very similar to the base game ottoman. Yeah. But this one has cool swatches. Hold on. By the way, I think this is supposed to be for this set here. Yeah, it goes with that set. Let's do it here. And some come with like the patterns. I'm just gonna go through it really quick. You know. So everyone, I've already playtested that, so this has this pattern, you know, that's that pattern. Also this the same pattern here. So they kind of belong to each other, you know. Here's the red one, there's the orange one, beige, and of course there are the textured ones with the lines on it. There we go. So, you know, each sofa, each armchair has like its respective ottoman as well. Alright, I will... Do we have some space here? Yeah, let's go to this side. Thank you. Horse beds. There is gonna be more horse stuff. Oh, by the way, you need... I think at least like one has to be accessible, right? Like these are access points. I think all of them are access points. Don't like let the arrows fool you, but also take it with a grain of salt. I'm not sure, but I definitely put them like in the corner of a house. So here and here I had walls. And then here I put like a trough or whatever it's called, and they could access through here somehow. So they can walk over it, and I think Sims can also walk over it if, of course, a horse is not blocking it. Haha. But you know what I mean. Then we have a kitchen. I think kitchen is something we're gonna put on a wall, so we have to get rid of all the stuff. Thank you. Alright, so kitchen. Kitchen has many counters. We're gonna go through some of the swatches, and since the kitchen is not only one counter, but also an edge and corner piece and end piece and middle piece and counter. There we go. That one I think I used somewhere. Blue. Jeez. This and this. Alright, and then let's see. I'm gonna show you the corner pieces and stuff. So this is the end piece. Corner piece is that. It has the drawers and a little bin here. It's cool. And then this is the exterior key, which has Probably this is stuff where you can put stuff. I'm not sure. I think I haven't used that one. I'm not sure. I haven't tested that. And this is the other piece. I think I'm gonna make them white here so you can see the texture a little bit. Yeah, it's easier to see that way. Let's do it like that. And then the same goes for the counters. And by the way, guys, the lords have listened to us. Do you see something that I have criticized for a very long time on counters? Like these counters for a bar or something? Yes. Where the sim is sitting, there are no drawers. Because the drawers should be on the other side. And finally, this is like, praise the Lord. What's happening? Very cool. Okay, so we have that. And this, of course, has a round one. Which looks like that. This is the end piece. The corner piece. Looks like that from the other side. This is the other corner piece. Hold on, how does the inside look? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, of course it's blocked from and another end piece. Oh, that does look. It's also blocked. Okay. Wait, there's nothing on it? Okay, interesting. Oh no, that's the end piece. Okay. I just had the same one again. And another round piece that looks totally closed off. Okay. So we have that. And I love that finally it's on the right side. It's just, I don't know why that took so many packs for them to realize. I was always like, why did they not? Well, that one even has like little drawers on that side, so that's interesting as well. Like little wicker things, very cool. Yeah, I was just like, why did this take so long? Why did they have it wrong? And why are there so many adults that probably have kitchens and have seen counters before? Why did this happen like so many times? Is no one checking? But yeah, then we have the cabinets. I'm just gonna go through them as well by end piece, then corner piece. Corner piece looks like that. Normal piece. The long one looks like that. So Sims can access, I think, if you put it like that, Sims can access the down under version of it. Then we have this small little one. The other corner piece looks like that with some. What is the white one? A milk carton? Carton? And the other end piece. Hold on. Yeah, there's just a random milk standing there. Okay. It's a decision, let's say it like that. Okay, and then this is basically it. And of course the insides change a little bit with the you know, with the swatches. Here's the blue one, so let's put the blue one, and there is the white one. You know, I mean, like that maybe, and here's an orange one. How does that change the glass doesn't, it's like frosted glass or something. Cool. New kitchen. I know that people love new kitchens. So then of course we have a really big dining table. I love that it looks so rustic. And let's just put some of the chairs there. So we have these chairs that's flopped there. Then we have a red one, and I think this is an armchair. Yeah, this is an armchair. Like I said, this is probably also an armchair. Yes. And yeah, that's it. 2 chairs. Oh, the stool is probably also an armchair, right? Yeah. Shouldn't be though. Shouldn't be, honestly. Naja. Alright, so we have a table. And the table changes cloth pattern and wood pattern. There's also a white one. So black has stripes. Blue is with a white cloth. So interesting. And then green is with a white cloth. Beige is with a white cloth as far as I can see. And Thingy McJig as well. The mint white. I don't know what to call it. I personally always like the one with the pattern because I was thinking, yeah. But this is maybe for a little bit more fancy thing. Anyways, we have a bigger round chair. I love the table. I love these. I use them a lot now because in my... Nevertheless, I never get my Sims to sit at one table and finish at the exact same... Starting to eat at the exact same time. And finishing... You know, they're distracted so easily, and then I never have like my family dinner picture, so I just stopped trying to get that done. But I just love that it's like a round table. I love that, especially. Oh my god, there are really lots of swatches, but you get the drift. It's the colors, okay? The black one is really nice. I think I have that both times here. There's also a darker one. So yeah, some are a little bit more with different wooden patches and some are a little bit more toned down, I would say. So yeah, very nice, very nice. Then a console table, which I used a lot as well. Like I said, if you are into medieval stuff, because we still have no medieval, lots of this stuff can be used for that. And I also think that because they are so basic, I think this is a great pack. I think we got way too many objects that are very stylized. I mean, these are also stylized, like in the context of all the other objects, you can see that it's Western, cowboy, cabin, chic, you know, farmhouse chic or whatever it's called. But yeah, like mixed with other styles, these are very versatile. Oh, this one is really cool, isn't it? And we have different swatches with different under thingy, so that's cool. So that like the down, is it painted? Yeah. And this one looks really dirty. I love that, like burnt and stuff for storytelling. Very cool. All right, then we have a side table. This one is way too big again for the bed, you know. Look how clunky that looks, but maybe, you know, I think we all always want smaller end tables and like bedside tables. This one is cool though because it has like this X pattern, and I guess this is like a very country kind of thing. You will see I just go through some of the swatches here because some changed, you know, the underside is painted again, and that's actually very, very nice. And then we're just gonna go with white and black so you can see, you know, very nice. I love that the black one looks so burnt, kinda. I have an idea for a very amoral build right now, but let's just not do that. Okay, this is also a bedside table, you know, like a small console table kind of thing. It's not a table if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's smaller. Alright, and this one also comes in the different swatches we have already seen with the pink. Pink is here, there we go, black, orange if you want to see that, okay. And then the same with the couch table, it's all the same, I think. Every from that set, from that wooden set has like the same swatch, you know. Yeah. Oh, this one has more options, I think. Why is that? What changes here? Oh, the thing on the side, I guess. Alright, minimal. Very minimal. If you want to see, if you can see that. Alright. I love that. I think I'm gonna use that because it's like a little drawer. Cool. I didn't realize, honestly. I'm not sure which ones I've picked. Very minimal, sometimes. In the swatches, but yeah, very cute. And then we have another sturdy TV stand. Yeah, you can put your TV on there, but it's like a great hallway table, I'd say. I think this thing was bugged and didn't work very well when we were doing early access, so I was not sure if I'm going to use it. But now looking at it, it's very beautiful. I love that one. It's very detailed. Oh, and look how good it swatches if you have move objects on. Oh yeah, I like that. Cool. Anyways, let's see. Ooh. That's the one. All right. Desk, table, dining table, you know, call it what you will. I always, is it a desk or let's see. It's a desk. Is it called a desk? Yeah. All right. Here's a disclaimer thing, guys. If you use for a desk a dining table, I mean, this is a desk because you can't, I mean, it would look weird that there's like a civil probably like knock their ankles here or stuff like that. I get it. It's not a dining table, it's a desk, right? That's what a desk looked like. We're also gonna see another desk that's obviously a desk. However, that one could have easily been a dining table, I think. By using the same trick here with putting that in the inside a little bit more, maybe? Because life hack or build hack number 1, you can place your computer or whatever on a normal dining table, and the dining table always has way more slots for chairs, and on top, of course, slots for little clutter and stuff. And I think, you know, not everyone has usually their PC like straight up on front. At least I don't. I'm sitting like on the side as we speak, you know, here, kind of. And yeah, I just usually use, sorry, I got distracted. Show all, maybe? Thank you. I usually use, if I can, dining tables. That's just how I do that, because it also has way more slots to put like vases on, and like the clutter with the pencils, and I don't know, a lamp, and maybe you have a book lying there and stuff like that, you know. And also more slots for collectibles. So yeah, this one is really cool. This is obviously a desk, right? Like you know, you get like a whole build up here. And I love that one. It looks very, very, like there is lots of books here. Oh my god, with the book nook kit now. The opportunities. I haven't used, of course I haven't used it because I didn't have the pack. Duh. But yeah, that would have been great in my latest build. And 2 more. This one has the very colorful swatches. I love that. This could have been so handy for my Wes Anderson room, but okay. Ha! Love the green! Yeah, I love the green. The green is really cool. I'm always happy when I see the green in one of the swatches. Dark pine green. I'm here for it. Just beautiful. Basically, my favorite color is actually blue. Like, I just realized, like, I buy more blue stuff just in general for myself as clothing and stuff. If it's blue, you know, it's like, could be the dumbest thing that I really won't need. That doesn't have that many swatches, but you know, I mean, I'm always excited when I see the red, the blue, and the green. That's just beautiful. I love that one, that desk thing, even though it's a desk. Then we have a wall-mounted thingy with hats, cowboy hats, lassos, blankets. So this can be used as a staples, or maybe you put that on the entry. You know, like when your Sims get inside or go inside, they hang their stuff there, and there's like a purse, a water puddle thing. Yeah, and I think that it also has slots on top. You can put like the smaller clutter on it. And it has the same swatches as the kitchen. Yeah, it does. So you can also put that right next to a kitchen thing if you so want to, like here or so. Kind of create your own little wall-mounted paradise, whatever. So yeah, cool. It also have like this sheriff star kind of thing there, so that's cool. Then we have another table. I think I want to use these next to the, I mean, they're very high though. They are higher than this one has the nicer width or whatever it's called, depth, but it's a little bit maybe too high for a bed, but maybe you can put it on the bed on the platform, kind of leveled out like that. But I can remember my first apartment ever, right? Like when I was 17, I moved out. I had an old rusty iron garden dining table thing as my bedside table. And I was okay with that. I can't remember. And it was of course higher because it's like a normal table. Anyways, I'm in the wrong category then. Then we have a barrel, another barrel for those who have wedding stories or have seen the reviews on wedding stories. This is the exact same barrel kind of thing. It's a table. It's not a bar table. I think I'm just gonna, I said like it would be nice that this is actually like a functioning bar table now. Let's see if they added that in. I mean, we got to build there when basically objects were not done, but like the concepts and everything was already done. Where's my bar stool? There. Yeah, it's not. Would have been such a great bar table, you know. I already said that for wedding stories. I don't get, you know, the barrel thing. At least you can put stuff on there now. Hold on. I am sorry. I accidentally pulled already something out. But yeah, let's just use that. That's the barrel racing track. And you can change the barrels to either like these barrels, just so you see. And, you know, they have like different colors of maybe your wrench and stuff. Oh, these are new swatches for sure. Wasn't there also one where it's like plastic barrels? Or maybe that's another object. Oh yeah, it's another object. So these changes colors. Let's see if these colors match. Kinda. It's not the same. Let's just go through them here. So yeah, you can put them on the side in the corner somewhere and put something on it. Sadly, not a bar stool. All right, then we have plates, and I wanted to put them inside here to test. Yeah, okay, you can put the plates in here, on there, in here, in there. Lots of slots in there. Okay, that's very good. It's a good kitchen. That one is a very nice kitchen. For that kitchen alone, my friends. I like that kitchen. That's I mean, it's rustic. It's not like your high-end modern kitchen, but then again, if you want something, you would probably never ever get something in a horse ranch pack, you know. And I've seen someone say that you can, oh my god, you can put them on top of each other. Oh, I can put them in here and put them on top. That's so cool. That's one of the most innovative objects. Ah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put them here because they apparently have swatches. See, dining tables have way more slots. Look at where it wants to go. Anyways. And apparently we have different slots here. Colors. And dark green. Red, blue, white, off-white, yellow, and green. Very nice. Very nice. Then we have a sink. I will put that next to the counters because, let's face it, some will put them next to the counters in a bathroom or in the kitchen. And that one has different swatches as well. I mean, it's freestanding, but you can put them next to the counters if you so wish. And that one has the kitchen. Let's see. That is the swatches. That one has more swatches. Why? What's changing there? Let's see. Yep. Oh, okay. That's true. Oh, we have more unicolor ones. I get it now. All right. So you have these 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. That's 5, 15, 16. All right. Yeah. You have single color ones as well, which you don't necessarily have in the kitchen. All right, cool. That's cool for bathrooms. Very cool. And a new shower. By the way, Gina is of course with me here again after the long break, and she's snoring in the background. So if you hear snoring, that's not my husband, that's my dog. I'm sorry. Sorry for the inconvenience, but snoring dogs are rigorously accorded against their will here. And I'm just gonna use that for the pink one. Look, there's also for oh, how cute that is. I love that. That's a really cute shower. That's a really cute shower. And the bathtub as well. Ooh, that one is also very cool. Very nice. This could be like a sauna thing as well. At least I've seen some. Maybe that's like Finnish sauna, you know, because Spa Day went like the total different direction to this modern spa, you know. And I kind of missed stuff like that. I was like, where's this real Finnish sauna stuff? Maybe I'm too European to call it a Finnish sauna, but it is. All right. I love that one. Very cute. And then we have, for the barn, we have new dance floors. I love that because dance floors are actually something I use quite a lot in my community builds, and I think you get them with Get Together, and then with other packs there sometimes were dance floors, but like, you know, it's not base game, and I honestly want people to have more options with the base, with the dance floors. And they have swatches. I love to use them because here you can, as a group, dance together and have like these cool dance battles and stuff like that. And also there is this square dance, or something, like the line dance or whatever, you know, now in this pack. Your Sims can dance that now if you have that pack. Then we have... This is why I wasn't so super excited when I saw that we finally get like a, what we Germans would call clavier, into the game. Why is it always on its back when it's... Okay, Sims team, I hope someone is watching. Notes here, bug related or whatever, please flip the footprint. Flip the footprint. So that the arrows are facing the correct way, which would be that way. That way. All right. Thank you. We have that thing as well with one of the Get Famous special effects tables or something. That also is wrong, and I hate that. I do the mistake every time when I place them. Jeez, look, it's also like, yeah, has to do also with how it turns and stuff. So yeah, we have a piano, and of course I've seen that piano while I was building, and that was when Growing Together came out, and everyone was excited about this piano thing here, and I was like, yeah, I know, we get that. And yeah, this is of course like your typical saloon thing. Oh, it even has like the... Is it supposed to be like the holes that it like plays itself? I don't even know. Maybe it can play itself, like the automated ones. That would be cool. And I'm in the wrong thingy again. Let's see. All right, then we have horse stuff. This is a ball. And just, it has different swatches. There are, of course, the princess swatches. You know, I always call them the pink ones. But it looks like a beach ball. Notably here is the golf ball, the basketball, the big tennis ball. Where's the soccer ball? The baseball, the soccer ball. I'm German, so soccer, of course. And yeah, then we have like different beach ball options here with like stripes. I think there's also dots. Wasn't there dots? No, but like different stripes. This could be cool. Okay, hear me out. Who does the first beach horse thing with these balls, please? I want to see horses on the beach in Sulani and Island Living. Because, I mean, that's possible. Then we have the different... These are huge. These are huge, guys. Okay, so there is, I think, different skills that you can do. There's not only riding your horse, there is barrel racing, which is like an American riding thing, and then there's these obstacle jumping thing. Why is nothing really... Oh, some of the things are named, some of them are not. Okay, interesting. And yeah, you have these obstacles, and they have different colors, and then you can use that for obstacle. I think you can also put another one here for harder training or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, the colors change of the thing. Oh, look, there's an ombre one. I didn't even know. Oh, you can have like this hippie ranch with like lots of colorful stuff. That would be fun though. Ooh. But yeah, maybe for because I've seen people complain there's no English saddle. There is an English saddle. There's a Western saddle, an English saddle, and there's also like a padding blanket thing that apparently you would need for an English saddle, so you can put that on as well, both together. And yeah, so we have that. And maybe I know, I will definitely place like a ranch, I say this in quotes, in Hanford and Bagley, which is like this British thing, right? Or maybe in Windenburg or something, which would be more English writing, so these obstacles and stuff, you know. This one is like self-made, kind of. I love that one. That is so cute. Look, it's like little stumps and then just... that one is really cool. Especially if you have like just a small cabin starter, but want to try it out, you know, all the disciplines with your horse. So that kind of makes more sense than this, which is looking a little bit more fancy, you know. So then we have, I told you, the barrel racing also have these, like, I call them beer kegs. I think these are supposed to be beer kegs. Not that beer kegs look like that in Germany. Maybe, yeah, a bit. But yeah, they have fun swatches as well. So of course, like just the normal. I think these are more plastic. Okay, the beer ones would be made out of metal. But okay. And look, there's like different colors here. Is it like tournament colors? Because I've seen them a lot, and it's like these typical tournament colors. But I think you can maybe like a stable and like explosives, by the way. So that's fun. Then this is like a soda or something. It's supposed to be soda with the bubbles. Wine. And that one, which is probably also supposed to be wine, but like, I don't know. I love that one. That's really cool. And then we have a campfire, which I'm gonna place here. Campfire has the same swatches as the stone wallpaper, I think. So not the really white stones, but you know the stones. You have the stones in base game. So this is the wild grass. Oh, I was expecting that to be in debug. So this is what the wild grass looks like. This is what it looks like when it's not fully grown, I think. Like these or like eaten off. Oh, so you can put them from build mode. And this is what your goats and your sheep and your horses will use for feeding. And I think if you have that, what's it called? The wild grass. Is it a lot trade or a challenge? Yeah, wild prairie grass. It will grow everywhere. And I think your sim can also harvest it and they will find like stuff. It's like dumpster diving. So there's like random stuff, except of course you don't get furniture, but maybe like seeds and stuff like that. I don't know exactly, but you could basically just build, how much is it? $5 just. 5 simoleons. So you could like as a starter, maybe just grab all that, like build that, and then because it regrows and use it as something for selling, because I think there will be like nectar grapes in it for planting them and maybe treats and stuff, I don't know. But yeah, this could be a cool thing, like rags to riches with just prairie grass. Mark my words, someone will do that as a gameplay, 100%. If not, I will do it. No, I won't, but this could be interesting. With just prairie grass as a prairie grass farmer. Oh, that would be cool though. Like, why not? Hopefully it works like the, you know, like the plants do. At the moment they are not working. By the way, I wanted to look that up on the AHQ, and it says it's apparently fixed since Thorn Patch, and I was like, no, it's not fixed. That's not true. Anyways, nectar making is a thing now. So nectar, for those who don't know, nectar is basically wine. And wine making has been a thing since Sims 2? I can't remember. Maybe it was also in Sims 1, Sims 3. Definitely Sims 3. I think we also had it in Sims 1. No, that was jam making. I don't know. But yeah, this is basically where you would do your nectar in. Like, you know, some step in and then do stuff, you know, with the feet. Then we have a vase with some... Is it prairie grass, pampas grass, something like that, you know? Dried up flowers. What's it called here? Floral pitcher, whatever. So yeah, and that one is also quite simple, and I love that one because I love the simple ones. Honestly, simple stuff, it makes, you know, I personally like that stuff. Then we have this kind of milk jug, I guess, with flowers in it. I can't remember if I had that during gameplay. Changes the metal color, but also of the flowers. So that's nice. Yes. Ooh, hello. Oh, I love that one. By the way, you can also hear my husband like having heavy discussions about, I don't know, IT stuff, work. And there is another floral one. They all fit very well together. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I love the ones with the where it's like super rustic and stuff. Oh, that one's cool. The better, like the more pattern, the better. But like not too colorful and bright, like, you know what I mean. So I love these, but I also love when there's like some ideas. But like, I like that you could use that in like a modern ranch, you know, like it's totally renovated ranch. So we have a new sticker. I will put that up here because I think that's the one with the lots and lots of different swatches. They said that they're gonna add that, and I'm not sure if it's that one or the other one with different, you know, bar signs and tournaments and stuff. I don't know how many there are. Okay, let's see. What do you mean? Oh, this one works? Why is that working? Cannot be used on this object, but here I can? What? The amount of... the amount of bugs we have! Alright, this one... Oh, now it's working. I have to click it and where do I have to click? On top. Alright guys, so bug fix number 1. You have to click here on top, otherwise it says it can't be changed. Oh yeah, that's the one with different advertisements. I love for that. I know this is something you won't put in like your normal family home, but this is very important on like, that's not working, why not? Okay. I use that for the bar. I would have loved that to be in black lettering, by the way. Alright, there's different... here we have this one for like maybe a saloon or grocery store, and that one's also very cute. Alright, and then we have a picture. Can someone remember the kitschy cottage living ones? Oh, who was that? Not again? Yeah, that from that kitsch painter. You know, we have that. We have that with Western now, but. With the frame, also the picture changes, and some are very cute for. I mean, this one I will definitely put in some Hanford and Bagley thing. This one is great for like a kid's room with a horse and the goat and the sheep. Look how cute that is. Very cute, and like different. You know, I have the barn thing here. And, yeah. Love that. It's a cute picture. Then we have a standing mirror, which also comes in the typical colors. Does that have the green swatch? No. Black. Oh, we already have black. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna use that. Yeah, these are the colors. There you go. Then curtain. It's a small curtain. Oh, that's nice. With the little fringes on it. Ooh. It's very special. Some of these swatches are very special. I have to honestly see them in the inside and see. I'm sometimes very picky with the curtains. They immediately change something to like back to the 80s where everything was matchy-matchy. Because they're matchy-matchy with some of the bats, I think. But maybe you can use them also to do canopy bats. What's that one? Green. We have green. Anyways. Yeah, some swatches definitely match the bats, not all of them. Do they? No. Alright, this is interesting that we have the really red and the really blue ones. I love those swatches the most. I don't know, it's the colors probably. Then we have another bar sign thingy. And it probably changes... Yeah, that's the back, by the way. It changes the thing. So this is Nectar bar. Another Nectar bar thing, Nectar bar, and I don't know, lemonade? Nectar bar and fries, or is it cigarettes? In my opinion, it's cigarettes now. Sorry. And black and white. Oh, white. Yeah. Interesting. So we have these patterns. I love that one. That's the pink one, by the way. That one looks really cute. And also, wasn't that on the barrel here? Yeah. Cool. Alright. Then we have... what's that? What's that? What is it? Sculpt table medium. Yeah, thank you. Oh, it's cutlery and sauces and stuff and a jam. Oh, that's cool to put on a table or in the kitchen. I think I haven't seen that object ever before. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see what kind of swatches you have. Alright. So it's the typical wooden swatch. What's the green? What's the blue? White. Beige. Light blue. White. Oh, that's... Huh. Yeah, something like that. Very nice. Sculpt medium. Is that the incense? That's the incense object. That's how it looks like. I was instructed to put that in one of my houses, and I didn't have it in my my version of the game at that point didn't have that object. And I was like, how does it look like? I can't find it. Ah, nice. So this is like from the Native American set. I don't know how to explain it. It sounds kind of not very respectful, but you know, from the and. They apparently use that a lot. I can't even look it up. I would love to know about this, but I have no description. I, by the way, love that if they use, introduce new cultures and stuff in the game. And I think they worked with an organization together for all of these objects. That would have been a great opportunity to learn something, but apparently when we get the real final version. So yeah, remember this is not the final version, so maybe also some of the bugs are already fixed. I think one of the dev already told us that we get a little buggy version. So everything you see before you write comments over comments, we have a pre-alpha, beta, whatever, gamma, choose your Greek letter here, version. And this is not the final version that you will, of course, get. So lots of these, I think they do that because they have to make sure that the ship, you know, the versions get through different iterations and playtesting and stuff. And some are not shareable with other accounts or something. It's something like that. Yeah, this is definitely like a review version that's, you know, it's different. I love that object. That's really cool. It's a sculpture. You can easily put it in a stable, you know, put it next to the stable at the end, you know, for cleaning the stables and stuff. But I mean, it could also be in a laundry kitchen medieval. I mean, it's so versatile because there's also like some, oh, that's supposed to be there's horse on it. Okay, but I will definitely use it in like one of my medieval builds. Great object, absolutely great object, really good. I mean that. What's that? Storage. Oh, another storage box. All right, guys, storage boxes. I hope this works. Like, I can't playtest this right now because I don't have a sim living here. But storage boxes, honestly, are underused in The Sims. I don't know why you guys don't use them that much. A friend of mine showed me their huge collection room in like one of their legacy. I always played with that family for generations now, and the basement was, I have to say it, sorry Alien, it was a mess. It was like one room full of like crystals, the other one full with frogs, the other one full with like the werewolf stuff or whatever. All the collections that you can have. Put them, I mean, except you're really, really like proud of one of these objects, but who wants to have a room full of one line of tables with all of the stuff? Put them here in the storage boxes. There are different storage, also base game. And then you can have different storage boxes for different stuff. And I urge the Sims team for a base game storage box with lots and lots of different icons on it. Or maybe we can rename them. I know that some can be renamed. I think from the Eco Lifestyle Pack or something. You could give them a name as well. Yeah, maybe put it like this. And then, you know, collections. For all of the collections you can have. So you can store them in the storage box. And if you want, you can get them out and blah, 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 you know. But yeah, storage boxes are great for the collectors. For the collectors. And this probably can be put on the table, yeah. Da-da-da. There we go. It's wooden spoons and cutlery, salt or sugar, and something else. And it changes the corner a little bit. Oh, this one is nice. I love when it's like a little bit more cluttered. Yeah, there we go. And the white pristine one. Of course. Nice. Then we have another one of these. I will put them here in the corner. That also doesn't have them? I think it's a vase, but I'm not sure. Kind of looks like a heart. I kind of love that. Okay, with this is an odd Sims team. Another bug. I hope this is fixed when we get this slot is not correct. This slot is not correct, as you can see. Here it's nice, but here it's not. Yeah, just saying. Kind of odd. Or maybe add one here and here the one in the middle. I don't know, but yeah, just saying. If that's not fixed, if you get the final version, I don't know. So I'm sorry that I'm like I seem like ordering the Sims team, but I know that some of the devs or someone will definitely watch this video for sure. I'm pretty sure. Maybe they take notes. I don't know. I'm sorry. And we have another, this is probably also something like that, I'm not sure. I would have loved to know about this, but I have a placeholder version. Alright. Oh, I love this one. That would have been so cool to know about this. Ooh. Ooh, nice. That one. Why is it like that? Is that normal? Yeah? Okay. Odd. Is that how they do it? Yeah? Okay. But yeah, I love that. Is it too big? Yeah. How about this one? No, the small one. Let's try something out. Maybe this is like super disrespectful for whatever it is. I don't know, there's no description. But you can put stuff in there and like, kind of make it look like it's, you know, in there. Just saying, if that's what we can use it for. I'm not sure what it is. For me, it looks like a basket. All right. Then we have one in base game. This was, of course, way better looking. And there is a horse on it. It's a little wine barrel. For me, I don't know, is this a wine thing? Oh yeah, maybe. I see, yeah, in some of the Spanish bodegas they had something like that with a tap on it. However, maybe this is like, I'm outing me as a German so much right now. I know this from Schnapps. Like we have Schnapps bars, real bars, and they have lots of these barrels, these exactly mounted like that, and they fill the Schnapps in there. That's exactly how it looks like. But yeah. And there's different logos on it. So sometimes it's a horse, sometimes it's, you know, riding. But it's supposed to be wine with wine leaves here. Yeah. Okay. Then wine, more Nectar wine stuff. I mean, of course, not wine. It's called Nectar in the game. But yeah, we have these crates with, oh, that's cool, for rich Sims. Because, I mean, yeah, you could pretend it's also champagne, and don't like rich people have lots of old champagne? Isn't that like a thing where it's like from sunken ships you pay millions for really old champagne? Stuff like that, kind of for a storyline that would be cool, or like the wine cellar in general, you know, fancy stuff. And then the same for, I use them, by the way, as like wall dividers as well. But these are, yeah, I think you can put your, I'm not 100%, please, I haven't tested this at all, you know, before I did this video. Maybe I really should do that. I think you can store your wine in there that you make. There's definitely some sort of storage stuff where you can put your wine that you created from your inventory somewhere to storage them for aging them, you know. So maybe these are for that. I'm not sure. Yeah, different one. This one is really adorable. This one looks really great. Then we have this sign. This is the ranch sign. We have that one in different colors. I'm just gonna go through them here real quick. And through your achievements, I think also in build mode we can later put them, you can put them in build mode from build mode as well. Alright, then we have the, this is like the simpler one, I would say, and then we have the really fancy one with some light. Is the light also lighting? It is a little bit. Alright. The light is lighting. Alright, and then we have that. Oh, nice. Gina, what's going on? Did the snore fest stop you from snoring? Yeah. Did you wake up? Nice. Alright, so we have that, like the entrance to the ranch, and yeah, you can put stuff on it as well. We'll come back to it later. Barrels. Also great for a room divider or something, but yeah. This is what it is. And I think they have the same swatches as the single barrels. I love it just for nectar making, honestly. Just Nectar already sold me on this pack. Because, sorry, but like growing together, why is that even an expansion pack? I know that people like write already like, my house is an expansion pack, not a gameplay pack. Guys, if you hate children and like all this, you get like just the San Francisco world. I mean, it's very nice and I was very happy about it, you know, like yada. But like, all of the gameplay stuff is just so boring. It's only children and old people visiting you, as if I ever like play longer than 3 days with my Sims. After 3 days simming, I'm already so fed up with their intelligence that I'm like, yeah, no, I'm building. It's okay. So, but nectar making is kind of cool, and you know, I tell you, prairie grass farmer, it's probably very lucrative. Just saying. This is just my opinion about it. Prairie grass farmer should be a thing, should be tested if that is like the new next thing. And we have a rug 4x3. I already know this one. Yeah, there are some swatches that I really loved. The really colorful ones were cool. Then we have some modern ones with like this mountain scene on it. And then these ones were my new favorites. Look at it. Oh, I love them. Nice, right? I love them. They're really nice. I like the these are very modern kinda. I've seen definitely these ones, you know, in a modern house. So that's really good. And then we have a kids rock kinda, but it's smaller. But there are some swatches that you would use not only in the kids room. Hold on. So we have colorful sheep. And we have sheep and horses. Oh, it's too bright now. Hold on. We have sheep and horses and these patterns as well. Look how cute these are. Isn't that cute? I think we also have that pattern for the kids' room, don't we? We have sheep here. Oh yeah, here. That's fitting to the theme here. And the horse bed? Why not? So cute, so cute. I love that. That's really, really cute. Okay, and then hay, soft hay rug for outside. Do we have different colors of hay? Oh, we do. Shut up. No. That is so smart. Because we can put them over one another even without... And I mean, you could also put them just in the corner. So smart. That's so smart. And I love that we have, of course, this like freshly cut, I would say, and this like older hay, you know, greener hay. I don't know. That's really smart. I'm not sure if I've seen that either. I can't remember, man. I have dementia or something. It's getting to me. All my family has like dementia, apparently. We are very prone to this. So let's go. We have that one. It's so beautiful, and I'm gonna definitely use that a lot because I like fireplaces in The Sims, but some of them are huge, and the only one that is kind of similar from Snowy Escape that I've been using as like something like this looks so modern, and I have been longing for something like this for oh, the blue one, what the hell is going on? Cool. And white and beige. So cool. I mean, this one is just with the gold. Oh. The colorful ones. I love them. Okay, and then we have this huge fireplace 3. We have something, I would say similar, but you know, these other ones from, I think, Cottage Living are quite big, you know, with the backsplash. I will call it now because I don't know the terminology here. And it has the same colors as the the wallpaper has. Just believe me now, because I'm not gonna pull that off. All right, then cowplant head, cowplant skull, cowplant skull. Lots of swatches. I don't know what's going on with the swatches. That one is very cool. And of course, tying into the lore with cowplant. I love the, not the descriptions, but the texture on it there. This, ooh, it changes the horns. I have a really dumb question, by the way. I'm gonna ask it right away. All right. Do these horns? I've seen that horn. Also, like from drinking horns, because when we go to like a medieval market and stuff, there are like drinking horn stuff. And I've seen these horns, and with where it's like white or like beigey bone color or like horn color at the bigger side, and then it gets black on the other side. Is the black one painted on? Is that how the horn is? Apparently, I've never seen horns like this on like a live animal, or is this like how the horns change color once? I mean, what's happening here? Is that normal? Also, have I ever seen a black horn? Yeah, I've seen black horns. But like that? Yeah, I'm just asking. Because I honestly don't know that. And I always ask myself, like, is that how these look like? So here we are with I will just call them plaquettes or something. Ironwork sign to celebrate these humble proofs of floof with this handcrafted sign. So you have slots. This is different colors as well, like there's blue and stuff. Ooh, why? We don't know. But yeah, different directions, so they can face inside or outside or something. And we have the same one with a cow on it. Cattle ranch. Llama ranch. Ooh, we have cottage living crossover. Cowplant ranch. Cowplant. And a chicken. Oh, we have all of the things from a freezer bunny. All right, and then the star. Oh, I can put the star in here. So cool. I love that they put all of the cottage living animals in there as well, because people, you know, complaining, it's not a real farm if you don't have all the farm and ranch animals, and like you need a cattle, cow stuff. Very cool. Cool. I think this is something they do, like put these plaquettes on. Do they have... Oh, they have these slots here as well, on the back side as well. Cool. Cool, cool. We have to see... So then we have something for the kitchen. It's wall mounted, it's pans and pots on like some beams of wood. And it has different colors, and sometimes the pots and pans look like old. Look, how cool is that? I'm so happy about this object. Look very cool. Yeah, and sometimes like the pots and pans, like they change color and stuff. You know, very nice one. Very nice one. We're still not done. Holy shit. Okay. Another picture thing, which is this. It's not macrame. What's it called? Like it's a tapestry. Handcrafted, I guess, or something. You know what it's called. I only know the German words for that again. I'm sorry. There are way more swatches now. I couldn't use them when I did the build still. Okay. And yeah, I can remember these three. Look at these. How cool are those? Oh. Then we have like, you know, canyon and horn, and this is probably all Native American stuff. I guess it's not. This looks like these modern stuff that you would see on Instagram, and like these very boring beige, the sad beige children. But yeah, this one, this is cool. This is cool. This is okay. Very cool. Love the colorful ones. All right, then we have wooden art. And we have, for example, these are interesting swatches, by the way, because it's like, I would have loved to have these as on the floor as well, to be honest, to make like floor patterns, or for the ceiling, just saying, because floor patterns are also ceiling patterns now. We have that one. I'm just gonna go through with that. Very nice. On the ceiling it would have been great, but apparently, you know, that's that's a thing now. Then we have another poster, which is basically a banner that's tagged on. Oh yeah, with like advertisements. That's cool. Yeah, let's do some fake commercials. It would be great if I would just run a commercial now. I think I can tell YouTube when to do the commercials. So if I find that, I should do that now. Alright. Yeah, horse riding, tournament, commercial, cowboy wine, let's get it. Commercial and stuff. So interesting. Interesting, yeah. Just, yeah, what should I say? Then we have a little box. By the way, you can put stuff here on the handle of the chimney, fireplace. Oh, I say chimney. Okay, you can put them. These are on the floor. Okay. Is it more like a wine crate again? Wait, how big is this crate? No, it's a bigger crate. Okay. And in the different colors we already know. Are we doing the Star Wars pack thing again, where it's like crates over crates over crates and even more crates? And how many crates there were in that pack? Can you remember? It was a crate pack. Alright, then we have a saddle thing where you can put your saddle on. I think this is just decoration, like there's no interaction where they would actually put the saddle on, I think. But this is what you could use that for, and I kind of love that. I think this looks very, very cute. And it's also, like I now know, is a Western saddle on it. And I think it looks kind of cute as like an object, like a decoration object. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is a Western saddle. I did not even know that there's like different styles for riding. I was like, the horse is a horse, you sit on it, and that's it, that's riding. As if I would have known that there's like differences. So then we have a bar background, which is absolutely cool. Alright, let's see if I can put some swatches. Look at this. There's a mirror on it. Looks cool, doesn't it? I really love that one. Okay, let's see. I think you can also put that in your house. I'm not sure if that's, but I mean, you could have it in your house, I think. The color swatches of that thing are here. Black. Alright. White looks... Yeah, it matches the counters here, I think. Beige and ding thingies. This is the... Yeah, you can... Yeah, so that the counters that you would use in your bar would also match, finally. I mean... Took them long enough with the counters, the bar counters, for them to match and be on the right side. Alright, then finally I can show you. This is for drinking and this is for eating. And while I was building, we only had this item here where you can refill it like, hey, it works like the dog and cat food bowl. And I think your goats and sheep will also eat from that, right? If you don't have the prairie grass or something like that, you can go for this, of course, right? Like if they don't want, I don't know, for some reason, or maybe seasons, you have seasons installed, maybe the prairie grass doesn't work there or something. Could also be a thing, right, that they don't necessarily grow on like the snowy escape snow-filled lots or something, right? So you would need that then, of course. And then you have like these, and I think in one of my stables I put them here, and they could stand here and drink from there, but of course not walk over it, so they needed an entrance point there. So yeah, interesting, and you can also put them, I think, pretty well together. Yeah, I love that. That's very cute. Then we have a new dollhouse, which is a barn. I don't play that much with children, you know. If I even play, I would never do it with children. They're so annoying to me. So yeah, I'm happy that something like, for me, useful is the expansion pack after growing together, because I can't. Alright, so this is a barn, and it's very, very cute. Not that I would ever probably use it, but it's one of the better doll houses for sure. And I know that kids can play a lot with the doll houses, like there are different moodlets they get, and they can destroy it and they can rebuild it and whatever, and it's really a versatile toy, you know, in comparison to these just single doll Barbie dolls and stuff what they have, where they just, you know, like, yeah, it's a doll, and kind of go like that. It's a doll. So then we have a lamp, which is very simple. I, by the way, think there's something very similar in base game if you need a dupe. There's something very similar in base game, just saying. But this one at least has all the swatches from the couch sets and stuff. This is the same. So we have that going here. Red. Yeah. Then, is this another incense thing? I'm confused now. Lots of incense stuff. I love that. Am I allowed to use that on like non-indigenous American native, I have to say, but because, I mean, indigenous people everywhere, kinda? Or is that like, this was, wait, does it say what it is in the description? It's under lamps, or because there's like a candle on it, so it gives off light. Does it? Yeah, it does. Placeholder. Tray. Okay. Color swatches for that are that. Oh, the tray is made out of wood. Interesting. Okay. This is the swatches. Cool. Very simple, you know. And I'm not sure if, you know, it's just like Snowy Escape all over again, where I'm like, can I use the red gate thing on non-Japanese builds? I'm confused. So now we have a ceiling lamp, which is like this typical stable warehouse lamp, you know. But this one is like in different heights, I think, yeah. So you can have them hanging, and it has the different colors. What is a red one? Cool, the red one. Oh my god, why am I so excited about the colorful ones all of a sudden? But yeah, I like that one. Keep in mind it has like dirt on it, and apparently every swatch, like it's not a very clean, even the clean swatch, yeah, well, uni swatch. So yeah, just so you know, if you want it fancy, you have that one. Look, oh, look at this. When I saw this, I was like, yeah, yes, I want to marry you, you know. Look at this. I wanted something like this so bad because medieval stuff and, you know, just Tuscan vineyard kind of thing, you know. Spanish bodega. So finally we have something like that, because we didn't have that. And it also has real, I I think, oh wait, is it light bulbs? Please not. Yeah, it's light bulbs. Okay, okay. But you could pretend that it's candles. So yeah, you don't get flames, I think. Or you have to go into live mode to get the flames, maybe. I'm not sure. And it also comes in like a lower hanging swatch. Yeah. Then we have wall-mounted lanterns, which is very cute, but also very, you know, Western lanterns. I was thinking, I was like, would we have something that's in like a medieval German city? And my mom said something where, what did I asked her, I just took like a screenshot. I was like, and she said something where I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, it's a modern thing. I think it's because of the very round glass, but I'm not sure what it was now. That it's like a now time thing, but I mean, this is like nitpicking. It has to do with like how glass is made or something. Anyways, because it's not paints, this looks like it's one round glass or something. Anyways, yeah, this is the thing. I think there's also a bronze one. Yeah, bronze and gold. Yeah, and white. Yeah, I have the. So yeah, I don't have all the swatches apparently. Then we have a very old-timey radio, which I absolutely love. Also, like for a hipster couple, because like a friend of mine just got like this super expensive old radio, which they had to, like, for lots and lots of euros, had to redo so that it gets actually like Wi-Fi and stuff. So it actually only looks like an old radio now. And I was like, what's the point? But okay, so maybe there will be a mod soon, but this is like a series. But like, look how cute this is. Some are with the hoof thing, iron shoe, what is it called? Whatever. With that pattern here, I personally like that pattern more, but you know, you could also argue that this is a moon, maybe. Then we have a barbecue. Look how much stuff you get. It's an expansion pack. But yeah. And finally, not like half of it is wasted on kids. I'm sorry, but you know, finally some stuff you can actually use on animals. Which I personally find way better in The Sims. I like having animals. And I like the whole, you know, witchy, medieval vampires and werewolves. Oh, it doesn't even have that many swatches. I was expecting like bronze and metal swatches, but okay, only three. Only three. White, steel, polysteel, and like a darker one. Nice. This is something the Spanish also have, and I'm pretty sure it's not only like an American thing, that I've seen these in South America as well. Something like that. Maybe not with a thing on top, you know, this thing, but these things just without the, yeah, definitely. Huge barbecues. Lots of huge barbecues. This seems to be a multicultural thing, right? Because huge barbecue, I'm pretty sure that's like a, there's like, I don't know what it is, but like huge, oh, this is like, you can hang it on the rack. Oh wait, I have the racks, don't I? Where did I put you? I can't see it. There were rack, oh, I can put them in here as well, okay. So, we have these things, and now you can put your stuff in here as well. Oh my god, I'm so good at this. And it has different swatches. Hold on, I'm just gonna go through this, you know, a little more female maybe, with like frills and more flowery patterns. Not that it's not, it can also be worn by male, sorry, but yeah, like a little softer and maybe not that rough cowboy look. And then we have like leather and jeans and like very kind of worn stuff. interesting, isn't it? One is like with a coat, so that's cute. Interesting. I really love that one. Love how like sometimes it's a jeans jacket, sometimes it's like a plaid one. Interesting. But yeah, very cute, very cute. Then we have only 4 more stuff to go. Then it's finally ending, guys. Yes. All right. This is also a closet dresser. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a dresser, commode, whatever. So different color swatches as well, but yeah, these are the usuals, I would say, right? And we have that one. The usuals. By now we are kind of bored because we haven't been looking at everything. This is so cute. This one can be used for Victorian houses in my opinion as well. Here we have, oh my god, the green. I love the green. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm in love with that green. And then we have another closet. I hope that this mirror is working as well, so your Sims can stand in front of them and like a crazy person talk to themselves in the mirror. By the way, am I the uncrazy one or the crazy one by not doing that? Is that like a thing that people do? Talk to themselves in the mirror? I mean, no shame. You can talk to whoever you like and all the other personalities as they live inside you. But for me, because it has been a thing since Sims 1, I was always like, who does that? Like, who does really practice stuff inside of the mirror? They do? I never did that. Probably that's why my charisma is like really down. And then we have a public toilet, which by the way looks at least a bit more rustic. I love that. Alright, so we have this, we have that swatch, we have that swatch, we have that one, we have that one. Cute, isn't it? I really like that one. I use them on community lots or sometimes even on the next to the stables. You could put that like next to the stables. If you have a really big lot and you don't want to use the pea bush here. And I think they can, I'm not sure if they can shower in there as well. I'm not sure. But you know, just so they don't have to walk all the 64 tiles to the bathroom, right? And then, you know. So I actually like to incorporate them sometimes on normal farmhouses as well while I was experimenting with that. And here's the other last thing. The last ceiling lamp. Are we through? No, we have more slots here, and it's one is like horse jumping. Oh, it's riding. Where was it now? Shit. And one is. Oh, this is locked behind the skill. Unlock at level 10 of endurance skill. Endurance. Ah, okay. And this is unlocked at jumping skill. So, oh, there we are, this jump. Temperaments, jumping, riding, racing, something. Agility. Okay, are we through now? I think we are. Yeah, that's it. Even Gina is totally excited that she's finally free. We're gonna open that door. Alright, so that's everything and built by coming with the Horse Ranch expansion pack. I personally, by the way, if you ask yourself where are the horse houses and the goat and the sheep houses, because you are used to that with cottage living, this one is even better because you just buy the house, like you can adopt or buy the horses. They can of course breed, and basically goats and sheep are like the chickens from cottage living. So there is not, you don't need a coop for them. You just go to the phone and like buy or adopt them and stuff like that. And then they free roam around, and they will also by themselves go to the prairie grass, which I just recently, here's some prairie grass, and feed there if you don't feed them yourself and put this stuff down. So yeah, so that's the best, you know, because we have the cattle, like the cows and the llamas are forced to live in this horrible shack, and now your animals are free in this pack, and this is how it should be, you know, free the animals. Anyways, just wanted to share this with you, that they are not object bound, they are just there. And your horses are get like a household slot because they are like cats and dogs. Okay, so that's everything. I hope you saw something that maybe inspired you for builds, for preparation for the upcoming pack. Maybe you saw something that you really want. There's like the Nectar one, I think is pretty cool, even for Tartosa. I'm thinking Spanish bodega winery, stuff like that right now, personally. And I think they're very basic and versatile, in a good way, you know. So I definitely gonna use them for like my medieval witchy fairy tale worlds a little bit, because that's just way up more my alley. And I think there's something, you know, it's a little bit better honestly than Growing Together, because that one came out so soon. And honestly, I think I have more stuff that I will use on a daily basis in lots of my builds, like here and there in here, than from Growing Together. But you know, because that was very much kids stuff, and I'm not into kids. I personally think, look at this, and this is just Build&BUY. Great stuff, in my opinion. Okay, so that is the review, guys. Sorry that took so long. Thanks again, EA, for giving me a review version. And write in the comments down below, is this like something you would get? Do you need that? I personally, just for the animals. I would even say the world is beautiful, but the animals, man. The animals! Alright, so write in the comments what you think about the pack. Be, you know, a little bit civil, because we all have common sense. And yeah, that's basically it. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Hope this was helpful, and I see you in another video. I will do a break now and do the debug video with the secret objects, and I will see you there, I guess. Okay, bye bye!